There's that. Okay.
Just a little guy.
There's. Okay. Now everything's up and working.
You
Oh.
don't have two of them, and I'm definitely not going to track how many kills my players get in the next 2 sessions.
Okay. Picking up from last time. Let's see here. We got all that figured out. Activate that one. Reload that one.
Make sure you can hear us.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
The drivers for my mic updated, so the stream kind of freaked out. It's like, what the hell's this?
What's this? What's this? Yeah.
All right, we got hero points added for everyone. Pick up from last time. Last time was a little bit more of a role play heavy session, just because it was traveling between Iron Tavia's cottage and Sallowshore, and we had to do some resurrections and some party introductions. Kana Roserot joined the group after one of these days I'll remember names. Tabitha Woods died off. On the upside, you guys can go out in the daylight, or like the whole group can go out in the sunlight now without some of you turning into walking torches.
Upgrades.
Kana is also a crafter, so she's able to craft tattoos.
Nice.
It does take some time.
Oh, I bet, Jane, above chat,
Yeah?
do you have it set to public role or private or blind or something?
In Discord?
In Foundry.
Yep, shouldn't I?
I don't think I have it set to anything weird. What's
Does it say
happening?
public role right above the chat box? Or like where you would type out your
Right
chat?
above that box.
Bottom right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because for whatever... Oh, it was probably because I had your character set to something weird or something last time. I don't know. It had your roles as, I think, unidentified or something like that.
Oh, because it showed I did a test roll before and the dice showed up. Well, I guess I can't tell if you can't see them, but...
I mean, I can see them. I'm the GM and the host, but for like everyone else, your medicine check would have been kind of hidden. Yeah, it's just a bunch of weird stuff.
Yeah.
This. Check
No, I need
here.
when we get into town. I need to get a trident.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a
Get that piercing damage.
Yeah.
Not a quadrant.
Let's see. Roger got brought back to life.
Yes.
Rodolph worked on doing a ritual of, I think, create undead, and kind of tweaked it because he already had a body, or at least the skeleton of a body. But
Tried to make a mummy, if I recall. He was very displeased when I came back not as his mummy.
yeah, and just basically kind of sat up out of the meat. It's like, aw. I imagine there was that little bit of like Roger kind of looked around. Aw.
Like there was a lot of distrust, if I recall. I'm convinced he has mummy issues.
Roger, while he was in limbo, I guess it would have been as close to that I can think of.
Call it limbo. I like limbo.
Yeah, something like limbo. He wasn't in the boneyard, but he wasn't alive anymore or undead anymore. No. Talked to kind of this featureless entity that made a bargain with you. Said, hey, I'll help make sure this ritual goes through. You keep an eye on and protect Rodolph. I got plans for him.
Yeah. And Roger's response was something to the effect of, "What the fuck made you think that wasn't my plan in the first place?"
Well, I mean, you know. You came back and I want to say you told Rodolph that, but it was also like Rodolph made some checks. It's like, that doesn't sound like who he thought his patron was. So he's
And
a
since we
little.
didn't know the name, we're calling him Steve.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah.
Until told otherwise, he is Steve.
It did not sound like Mephistopheles, because Mephistopheles tends to be a little more upfront about bargains he makes. But you guys headed to Sallowshore. Did a second ritual, summoned up a magical wagon, drove to Sallowshore. It got to Sallowshore after 4 or 5 days. Along the way, Kana was able to create a tattoo or do some tattooing for Savath. So now Savath has this nice tattoo. It's like the legit name of it is like triangular teeth, but he's got now like this row of triangles, kind of symbolizing shark teeth, as a tattoo on him. Gives him a bunch of stuff.
Quarter sleeve.
Yeah.
You got dim num-nums.
Seafarers,
Yeah.
especially those in the seas of Monada, wear these tattoos as in patterns with multiple rows of regular triangles. You get a +1 item bonus to survival checks to navigate bodies of water. Okay, not a huge deal. Once per day, as a reaction, if you would be hit by an attack against your AC, you can get a +1 bonus to that attack, or a +1 bonus to your AC against that. If you're in the water, you get a +2. Let's see. You get a +1 circumstance bonus to the attack, or +2 if the attacker is in the water or has amphibious, aquatic, or water trait. Whether it hits or misses, you get a +2 status bonus to damage with the next strike you make against the attacker before the end of your next turn. So you can do that. That's a thing you can do.
Once
now.
a day, you
Once a
get
day.
protected and whack.
Ooh. Getting to Sallowshore, there's a way I can ask for a roll, and I'm not sure how to do it.
Ask very nicely, and we can press buttons.
I mean, I could, but
Well, it would arguably make the most sense as well.
there's a lot of things that would make sense.
When does Travis ever make sense?
Exactly.
There was this one time.
Lies.
There was. It was at least
You have,
one.
you
I
have no
remember.
proof of that.
Exactly.
There's
right?
probably a recording of that one time.
No. You were clearly delusional. You were probably
always delusional.
sick. You had a little bit of a fever. Seeing and hearing things.
Depression does not count as sickness in that regard.
If someone wants to give me, or like, I guess, if you're curious about what you know about Sallowshore, if you have something with either Sallowshore or Gablore, otherwise, I'm thinking like a society.
Give me my bone boy. Where's his stills? I don't think I have any of
Yeah,
that.
I got no lore anymore, so
Because the DC we're looking for. Keep going. Oh, let me have Rodolph check here.
I was good. Rodolph is probably the most likely among us.
He is the intelligence-based character.
Right.
Honestly, I'm
Wow.
surprised I got that much.
And also trained in society, I think.
Mm-hmm. So Rodolph is the only one past the DC. And by pass, I mean he met the DC.
Oh God.
Sallowshore, it's a level 5 settlement. So it means basically equipment you can find is... You can find formulas up to level 5. Common items you can find at level 5. Uncommon, stuff like that. You're probably looking 3, maybe 4. Population, little over 1,200 people. 45% human, 35% ghoul, 10% lizard folk. 5% Dhampir, and 5% other. Undead.
I'm a fan of the lizard folk percentage.
Yeah. Languages, most common languages you'll find in town. Obviously, you always find like the little pockets, like 10, 20 people, or people passing through that will speak whatever. But most common languages you find in town are obviously Common, Necrol, and Eruxi. Eruxi, I had to check, is basically the lizard folk language. Um, Top religions, they worship Abadar, Dagon, the Green Faith, and Urgathoa. A couple of traits for the city. Amphibious. I mentioned half of this town, it's a port town, half of it, a full half of it, is underwater. As such, any item of 5th level or below that provides a swim speed or lets you breathe underwater, or not breathe at all, costs 10% less. Formulas for such items are discounted by 50%. Much of Sallowshore is flooded. Individuals confined to the shore find themselves excluded from most of the town's business. If you have a swim speed or can survive underwater, you get a +1 circumstance bonus checks to subsist or earn income. And on diplomacy checks for gather information, make an impression, make a request, so on and so on. There's no real defined government in town, so you can't like go to the governor or the sheriff or anything. There is kind of a loose leadership between tradition and local dignitaries, kind of the most influential shopkeepers, things like that. Let's see. So we took a wagon to get into here. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? There was a little thing I was supposed to read, and I lost it. There it is. The bright light of a full moon illuminates the port town of Sallowshore. Imagine you guys are probably getting here just a little bit before dawn kind of starts creeping up. It's this curious old settlement that looks... It almost looks like it just kind of like slid into the water or into the sea. Half the town consists of sunken buildings with a few floors kind of poking up from the water and connected by rickety wooden bridges. A wooden boardwalk kind of leads from the water to a bustling fish market. There's humans and lizard folk and long-eared ghouls kind of going about their business in town. Ghouls and lizard folk slip pretty easily in and out of the water as the dogs hear the mailman. About 100 yards from the tide rises up a short but steep cliff lined with humble homes and a few handsome estates. This, it appears, is where Sallowshore's air-breathing population lives. While other inhabitants...
Is there something that we should be seeing right now?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
I'm just gonna...
I hear the background noise. That's why I was asking if there was something I just
no.
wasn't seeing.
That's just an ambiance. It gets you in the mindset, or in the audio set. Other inhabitants... Others inhabit the sunken city below. About half the population is in like these cliff homes and such, while the other half lives underwater. Now, in the journal that that Rodolph managed to salvage before the house got up and walked away, before the cottage got up and walked away, mentioned mentioned a sister up in Pagked, and a sister here in Sallowshore. Sister in Sallowshore was actually named Sani, Bride of the Sea. So you know who you're looking for. but not necessarily where she's at or what she looks
Chat GPT couldn't tell me anything about her either.
like. So you're in town. You're not necessarily on like a timer or anything. What you guys want to do?
Can I roll to see if I'm getting drunk?
You wouldn't necessarily need to roll. I mean, you can find a tavern.
If you really want to, although I wouldn't suggest it before a battle, but you know,
Mm.
visits.
I was referencing the Robot Chicken episode.
Oh,
Mm.
Are there
That being
ladies
said,
there?
you know.
Roll to see if I'm getting drunk.
We could stop at a tavern and you know.
Yep.
We
We
could
can
side quests
find
if we
out.
really want to.
Turn
Can we
left,
go
head out of
collect
town.
75.
Yeah,
No.
we've done it before. Lord knows we've done it before.
Indeed.
We need to collect 75 Murloc scales.
Murder time.
So, yeah. The town social center, you guys be able to figure out pretty quickly, is the fish market.
Fresh fish. We catch them, you buy them.
The fish market's loosely managed by a Downfield dwarf by the name of Rolla Batide.
Sorry, his name is what?
Rolla Batide.
Roll up a tide.
Rolla Batide.
The guy who is the fishmonger who would say something to the effect of roll up, come get your fish, is called Roll Up a Tide in a seaside.
Yep.
That is
Yep.
legit what it is written right here.
I have.
They're not big believers in irony in this town.
Nope.
I hope this guy gets so much shit for his name.
No, see, I'm thinking the reverse. That people kept his name is something else, and he kept saying roll up, tide's going out or something, and they just started calling them that, and he gave in.
Honestly, that's way better.
Because there's no real fixed government, if you were to ask, even if you just ask around, you would notice like everyone knows, or everyone who works at the market kind of knows its rules. Theft and assault are punished pretty harshly, and the punishments are usually determined by the victims. So such crimes are pretty rare. If you were to kind of head through the fish market as you're just kind of like getting the lay of the land, checking out the town. There's workers at each stall that kind of shout to passerbys, hawking their latest catch. You'll see dock hands looking for work along the wharf. Like you might see like a merchant vessel that comes in, and all the kind of dock hands kind of not run to it, but very much congregate there, looking for, even if it's just day labor or crew replacements, trying to unload cargo or anything.
Can I just ask around for where we might be able to buy potions?
Inquiring into a potion seller.
Yes.
I'd say you'd probably be able to find, like, most shops or most general shops would probably have, like, if you're looking for any type of water breathing or something like that, most general shops would probably have at least a couple on hand. Yeah.
So do we want like one or two a piece, or well, Roger doesn't need one, right?
Nope.
Nah, I don't need to breathe. Though,
Okay.
admittedly, swimming, that would be probably helpful.
Well, I'm gonna have a mount. so I won't need swimming. But Roger should have one. Savath, you want a swimming potion?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Okay.
I knew we weren't playing Deus Ex, so I didn't spec into swimming.
There was also that little bit like I saw what was coming up before you guys did your level up. It's like, oh, I could tell him, but
That would
Yeah,
be
but you
meta,
know
and we
what?
don't do that.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Always
Dad.
something,
yeah,
and
given plot points or like hinting at plot points is one thing, but yeah, I didn't want to. I thought about it, but I didn't.
yeah,
Thanks,
well,
Dad. Appreciate it.
Proud of you.
well, I feel like I should make Rudolph pay for everything, but
Rodolph does have a fair bit of money. There's also a fair
Yes,
bit
yeah.
in the party loot too.
yeah, I think there's plenty in the party thing to
Yeah.
buy us water breathing and a couple of swim potions. Because
Yeah,
presumably Rodolph will need both of those as well, right? Like he doesn't have.
Oh yeah, same thing.
Oh no, do we need a little one for hamster?
He can actually. Well, let me see. He's got.
Does the hamster have a swim speed?
He can change the features that the hamster has. So yeah, he could give the hamster a swim speed.
Cool. Okay.
And I think it's amphibious. I think is the thing. Let me look. Party allies. Hamster. What is he gonna lose? We will lose. For now. We'll take out manual dexterity. And gain amphibious. So he can change those basically on daily prep, long rest.
Okay, so that's. Do you think we'll need 2 water breathing?
2 of props, probably not a bad idea in case of emergency.
Yeah. So that's what, 8 water breathing and 1, 2,
And swim.
3 swim?
Oh, yeah.
Because
Probably best-
I don't know
Oh.
that we're going to be able to get more swim than that because we only have 270 gold. So, and the swim are expensive.
Yeah, potions of water breathing here in town are like 10 gold each.
Okay, so we'll get 8 of those.
Potions of swimming. There's also. Oh no, that would not be available here. That's way too high. A potion of swimming would be tougher to find. It's a little outside of the level of the city. They would be fine, or you would be able to find a few of them, but it's also they only last for 10 minutes, so they're much more
Right. So
niche, I guess. Not quite the word.
Yeah.
But
well, I suppose Rodolph we could strap to Gren, right? Like, or he could ride with me on whatever mount
Mhm.
I put. So let's get 2 swim then.
Okay.
And
Potions of
his-
swimming are 45
I
gold
mean, I
each.
have a. Oh. Yeah, I could, just, I have a plus, 13 athletics?
Something like that.
Yeah, I have a plus 13 athletics. I can just swim. If we need instead. However, if we get what was it? Saying instead of like a potion of swim for me, if I get a trident. Oof, wait. Getting runes swapped over takes time, doesn't it? That's
Yeah. I mean,
think
you're
it
not on a
takes-
time crunch though.
Yeah.
alright.
I mean, the only people that are gonna know you're
money.
here are people you tell.
Let's see. Would that be something people who know crafting can do, or would I have to actually like pay someone.
If you were to look for a smith, you probably could.
All right, because I'm thinking I want to get a trident. There's one thing of doing that for like because I can get a returning weapon. It's a thrown weapon. You know, for like a D8 one hand, that seems pretty fitting. And two, it's piercing, and this is underwater. And if bludgeoning and slashing suck, trident makes sense to be like an underwater kind of weapon. Any of the pokey weapons. So that seems like would be useful. I could move some runes onto that. And I'd still be flat-footed, but I mean, with my shield up, I'd be doing pretty good. And it'd be cheaper than, getting a swim potion.
Probably.
Let
I'm
me
not
see.
opposed.
Because 45's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Striking.
Let me see. Trident.
Okay.
Oh, 1 gold. Okay, tridents are cheap as hell.
Yeah, just like a basic trident's pretty cheap. You could like transfer your runes over to it as well for not too bad.
I got like 10 gold on me.
Yeah, well, we have
It'd be a little bit more than
270 for the party, so for little things we could get that.
Like, so I trade like the battle axe ones to the trident, since that's gonna both be like one-handers.
So what was the problem with bludgeoning?
It's halved.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Good thing I don't use that then.
Yeah,
No. Melee ranged attacks that deal bludgeoning or slashing automatically miss.
Okay, so none of us are really ranged anyway, so
Mm-hmm. And you take a -2 penalty to attacks dealing slashing or bludgeoning.
okay. Are daggers slashing or piercing?
I think they're piercing, versatile slashing, or slashing versatile piercing. They can do either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Versatile
I can't-
slashing. Yeah.
like
How many
fits.
potions of water breathing do you guys want?
What
like
did we
8.
say? 8?
A, I think, was
Yeah, just 2 for each of us.
Okay.
one for the
And
immediate,
then
one
I
for
guess maybe
emergency.
2 swim then? Or are we not going to do swim?
For that much gold, it's probably not worth it.
Okay, so we'll skip swim for now and
We'll just have to
All right.
work it
So
out
there we go.
on the day.
6 on the party loot sheet. I gave 2 to Rodolph already. Rodolph bought his own water breathing potions.
okay. Do.
Oh yeah,
How
he's got to
do
check this too.
we take them? We just drag them?
Drag it to
from
your sheet. It'll ask how
party
many you
to-
want.
Okay.
It will identify that too. You guys are on the road long enough. That gem that Rodolph managed to get from the fireplace, it's a fear gem. It affixes to a weapon. As 2 actions, you can activate it to do an intimidating strike.
Roger.
Eh?
Would you
It's a
want
talisman. It's a talisman, so I mean, it's kind of like a one-use thing. Once you attach it to your what you call it, your weapon.
It does what? Sorry.
As a 2-action, or as for 2 actions, you do an intimidating strike. Your blow not only wounds the creature but also shatters the confidence. Make a melee strike. If you hit and deal damage, the target is frightened 1 or frightened 2 in a critical. That might be more for Gren, but
I was going to say that sounds more Gren.
Well, except doesn't
Right.
Gren already have that with his auras?
Yeah.
Gren's
I'm not
aura,
opposed to it if Gren doesn't want it.
Gren's aura makes it to where their fear cannot go below 1, and I think he's got a
And
crit to fear.
anyone within my aura, when they hit or when they crit, it makes enemies frightened 1.
Mm.
Or when they crit.
Like I say,
I
if
guess,
you
but if
don't
you're
want
not
it,
in his aura, then
You don't have the intimidating strike feat, do you, Gren?
no.
I don't think you do.
Intimidating
glare. Nope. Okay. If you have the intimidating strike feat, those frightened conditions go up an extra level. So 2 and 3 instead of 1 and 2.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Wait,
But that's in the party sheet. So there's a couple of water breathing potions on there. Like I said, Rodolph bought his own.
I'm going to say, how much was that talisman?
The fear gem?
Yeah.
Found it. It was in the
shit.
cabin.
Oh, shit.
as if
That
she
was good.
needed things to make people afraid of her.
I mean, yeah, if no one else wants it, Roger will happily strap that bad boy to his scythe.
Yeah, you never know when it'll help.
Yeah. I don't know how.
Um,
Oh, it'll just be in your consumables. There you
Oh, it's a
and
one-use thing. It's not.
go. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just a one-timer. So
Okay. I thought that was like permanent addition to your weapon,
No.
but like
just a
one
one
use on that weapon.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. Would you
Um,
buy one?
while we're walking around, can I just sort of gossip with people about magic in the area? Like, I don't know if that's society or what, just to sort of see if I can hear if there are any stories of a hag or a powerful magic user or anything like that.
Give me a diplomacy check to gather information.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, good luck on this. 'cause
gather
I-
information's the actual thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, yeah, hold on. Where is gather information?
Oh, I can do this. Hold on. Beep. There you go.
Oh, it doesn't. My macro button doesn't work anymore.
I wonder because you don't have a token.
Yeah.
Ah.
No. I'll just do this. Put you on the street. There you go.
Okay, there we go.
And now you can select your token.
There we go. Gather information, which is still a 0, but hey, you know.
Okay. So, as you're kind of asking around, you find out that there's. If you're asking about a hag, you'll find that out super easy. Like, oh yeah, Sani, yeah, she works down over there, and like they'll give you directions to her place.
Oh.
She's the town's self-appointed lawyer.
Ew.
Oh,
Oh, God.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. We're so fucked.
Only thing worse than a lawyer is a jailhouse lawyer.
There's also a number of other people that are influential in town. There's a representative of the Export Guild, Gishkar.
What about the
There's a
Lollipop Guild?
there's a representative of the Tax Collectors Union is here.
Oh, great. They love
Uh,
us.
There's even a representative of the Builders League here.
Nick,
Did someone
need-
tell me?
we need Rodolph.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
It's like 3 layers of reason.
Oh, this is, I guess, a level 5 town, so it's a
Mhm.
decently large town, right? So.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's about 1,200 people. It's got a little bit of influence. Not a
Yeah.
ton, but
Just tap in their
if
water.
you're looking specifically for Sani, like I said, she's the town's lawyer. She lives in it's an old temple to Urgathoa. It's out underwater.
Now, I'm
Like,
not normally.
You'll get directions
Yeah.
right to it. There's probably a few people that are a little disgruntled with her. Like, there's people that have gone to her for aid or for help, and it's like they'll probably this older gentleman. Yeah, she helped me, but as payment, I mean, I don't quite remember what she took from me. And there's a lady about the same age as him next to him. Dear, your memory of me. What? Who are you?
Oh, God. Note to
As-
self, make no bargains with Sani. Okay.
As payment for any tasks or dealings, she'll take whatever you hold most dear.
Oh, God.
There's probably another like an old widow that you'll meet, and oh yeah, Sani took her children.
Ooh, yikes.
Plural. Yeah.
Geek hag.
Yeah. So are we just looking to get information from her? Or are we wiping out all 3 of the sisters?
Well, it's presumable that she's a member of the Graveclaw Coven, along with Iron Tavia.
Right. And the coven
And-
was the one who tried to poison the town, and
And it seems Iron Tavia was sending materials here to Sani. Yeah.
okay. Well, information first, then she dies. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, you would find out about those 4 individuals: Builders League, tax collectors, exporters, and Sani. Just kind of in general, is there any of those you would like to seek out first, or just go straight to Sani and deal with her?
Well, no, I think the Builders League, because Rodolph has an in with. Yeah.
True.
I mean,
Let's
he's a
see.
member of the Builders League, right?
Me too.
Yay.
Woo. Much less good with
Tax
people
collectors,
talking.
they hate us. Or they hate Rudolph in any event.
Yeah.
Let's see. If you got ties to either of the any of those factions that are listed, I'll give you a +2 to it.
Very
So,
good,
like,
okay.
Gran, if you want to make a check for like finding out, the individual is Stana Keystone of the Builders League, Tobias Highridge of the Tax
Oh, wow.
Collectors, and Gishkar of the Export Guild.
God, I am not good at dealing with people I like or that I get along with. Actually, that just actually describes this buzzkill that is evil champions. I am not good at people in any positive situation whatsoever. I have a deception of +1, a performance +1, diplomacy +1, intimidation +10. A 9 difference in intimidation to any other charisma skill.
I mean, shouldn't Rodolph
I've
do
got
it? He's kind. Oh, go ahead.
I've got +9 diplomacy, +9 deception, +9 intimidation, and +9
Well,
to performance.
I just like hold them up and be like, I bring this goblin, it has a message. And show them my member card and give him the bonus.
in general, gathering information is a diplomacy check. That said, I would let you make like an intimidation check. It might have further ramifications later on, but
Just be the
What ex-
goblin envoy in this
I
case.
was
Just be
going
like,
to
hey,
say,
this,
can't you just
this
bring our
goblin's cool. He
charming
wants to talk
goblin?
to you.
just hold up a goblin?
Rodolph asking about the Builders League would learn. The Builders League has built most of Sallowshore's oldest buildings. Few don't even really bother with the lodge anymore. The local grandmaster, Stana Keystone, is nursing her son through this extended illness right now.
Hmm.
I mean, if the tax collectors already don't like us, I could intimidate someone there.
Give me an intimidation.
Sure, why not? Give
I
it
mean,
a
what can
shot.
you find about the tax collectors?
I was actually gonna go to the tax collectors and ask for dirt on. I already forgot her name.
Sonny? Oh, you're just
Sonny,
going
yeah.
straight to the tax collectors? Okay.
Yeah. It's just gonna be like, hey, you remember us?
Remember us, yeah.
Yeah, you'd be able to find out. Like, it wouldn't need a check or anything to find out where these people are either.
Yeah.
It's just
and
what information you can find out beforehand, before you go there. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so we haven't actually talked to the Builders League yet. We've just sort of found out about them.
Correct. Yeah. I imagine like you guys are still kind of in and
Oh.
around the like the market,
Yeah.
the social gathering, stuff like
If
that.
we go see the woman from the Builders League, because I'm a healer, can I sort of approach her,
What's that?
as, hi, we have connections to the Builders League, we're looking for some information, but I'm happy to provide help if I can. Hello?
Yeah. Just silence.
Oh. Did we lose Travis?
Possibly.
Yep.
He ran away. He was too afraid of our power and knew we would
No.
take out the
Ren
Builders
was
League.
too intimidating.
No, I need to ground my computer desk. Apparently, I zapped my microphone.
Oh shit.
Just a small amount of static charge was
All
enough
of
for
a
a
sudden
mic
it
to
was
reset. It just went hurt too. Ow. Yeah, I mean, like if you want to head over to the Builders League, you could absolutely find Stana.
Yeah, let's go talk to her, and if she needs convincing, I can see what I can do healing wise to help her out.
And if I can just give her any bonus by being a member of the Builders League and just, I'm not sure, vouching for her.
So, like I said, the Builders League, they have a lodge it's out in the water, but it's about half above, half below. It's constructed most of the oldest buildings in town when it was founded. Over the centuries, the seaside or seaward side of the town kind of sank. The Builders League Lodge, as you kind of head out across these boardwalks over the water to get to it. It's this impressive stone building, kind of square, very solid. It's constructed of these flat gray stone blocks and roofed with black slate tiles. Building itself, it must have, at one time, you get the sense like it probably towered over the others in town. But at least 2 floors are entirely submerged in the ocean, or in the sea. Wooden boardwalk kind of supported by these ancient tree trunks sunk into the watery beach lead from the market out to the lodge's middle floor, where a balcony's been rebuilt into a double door. Most of the windows are covered up with black curtains, but there's a lamp you can kind of make out it burning dimly behind one of the uppermost floors. Heading up to it, you kind of give it, I imagine, probably Gren heads up to it and gives it a nice solid knock. The door's going to kind of pull open a little bit, and you can see where the moisture in the sea has kind of warped the door in the frames. So he's got to kind of pull on it a bit. There's this male ghoul in fairly nice attire. Can I help you?
Hi.
Hello.
And and then I'll sort of point at Gren and Rodolph and say, we have a couple of members of your guild, and we'd like to talk to fill in woman's name here. I can't remember her name.
That would be, where the heck was her name? I just stinking had it. Stana Keystone.
We'd like to speak to Stana, Mistress Keystone. Maybe
Very
we could even say,
well.
yeah, yeah. I'll just
This
leave it at
way. And he'll kind of lead you into a reading room. Please, wait here. I will deliver your request to the Grandmaster.
that.
He's gonna kind of
and
lead you into
okay.
this seating room, this reading room. It's got a little bit of a musty smell. Shelves are lined with the old dusty books. Kind of looking through, it looks like a lot of classic literature. Most of these books are treatises on architecture, engineering, design. Probably even a few recording or records from decades of Builders League meetings. Just meetings minutes.
Roll architecture lore, see if anything stands out.
Sure.
Oh, there it is. Achha.
22.
Nice.
Overall, there's one, like, you probably kind of flip through. There's blueprints for a manor up on top of the cliff surface. Looks like it was built 150 years ago, but it's still owned by the same individual. Where is it? Tobias Highridge.
Is he a member of the guild?
He is a member of, I think, the tax collectors. No, not the tax collectors. Where did it go?
It was tax collectors. It'd be like,
Yeah, tax
hey,
collectors.
second house.
Yeah.
Oh, second house to burn down. We found it.
Well, he's a vampire. Yeah, it's an old vampire that lives up on top of the cliffs in a fairly sizable manor.
All right. I tend to get the holy water, pointy sticks. Do they help with the extortion when you're dealing with vampires?
You had a vampire in your party up until recently,
I
like a
was
week
gonna
ago.
say, you know,
Well, yeah, it's just that it's not that he's scared of vampires. They just may, specifically plan to extort this one.
After a few minutes, I mean, you won't find like exact blueprints or anything like that, but you'll find like it's brought up, like when payment was completed, when it was all scheduled, or when work was scheduled, all that. After a few minutes, Stana will kind of arrive to the reading room. She's got this lamp kind of with her. I'm told you wish to see me. Please, be quick about it. My son's ill. I'm tending to him. I can't be long from his side.
oh, we had heard that. We will be quick, but I am a cleric, so if there's any assistance I could provide with your son, I'd be more than happy to do so. We're looking for information regarding Sani. Um, if if the guild has had any run-ins with her, if there's any information you'd be willing to share about her. We have reason to believe she may be involved in um, well, the trite words would be nefarious doing, but it is serious, I assure you.
Sani. Interesting. Yes, I'm quite familiar with the woman and her work. She's the reason my son is ill. Worked some kind of deal with him and took his health.
Hmm.
She operates out of the old Temple of Ergothoa. The, the League built it, as most of Sallowshore's best and long-standing buildings were. It's no longer used for its original purpose. Not sure what foul deeds Sani's up to down there, or what she's done to the interior. Probably luring more naive young ones to their doom. What do you wish of her? She'll kind of like almost narrow her eyes, just not accusingly, but curious.
Well, um, perhaps you are aware of her sister, Iron Tavia. We were tasked by. It's no secret that the Bloodlord has us doing this, right?
Secret and common knowledge are two different things. It's not a
Um,
secret, but it's not common
we
knowledge.
were
Also, with
okay, so I,
she's
I won't mention her specifically. I'll just say we were tasked with investigating an attempt to poison the food supply of Geb, and that led us to Iron Tavia, who in turn led us here.
well, she is a hag, so I'm not terribly surprised that she has coven sisters.
Yes, they seem to have uh, wider intention, say.
Did you mention that you could, or that you mentioned being able to help her son, right?
Yeah, yeah. I said, I'm a cleric. If there's a way I can help, I'll try.
Will you come with me? Come.
May
See what
my
she's done with my
companion-
boy.
Make my companions come as well?
Certainly.
Okay. So off we go.
And kind of lamp held high, she's gonna lead you back through this lodge up to the upstairs to the 5th floor where that lamp was on, and you can see that lamp. There's a large 4-post bed, kind of covered by this thick black quilting, concealed by this equally black kind of velvet shroud. She's kind of pulled this shroud back and the quilting back a little bit, and tucked into the bed is this frail, dark-haired man. Very just think very almost Ichabod Crane, but like sickly. Like you could see where this guy was probably like fairly well filled out at one point, but whatever muscle mass is gone. Looking around, there's portraits of distinguished family members in formal clothing and stiff poses along the walls. Some black drapes kind of frame the window to look over the town. This is my son, Blavket. She's gonna kind of hang the lamp from this iron fixture in the shape of a skeleton. He wanted to escape the family's shadow and have a prosperous business of his own. So he made a bargain with Sani. His business prospered, but for every new client and customer, he grew sicker. Now his coffer is full and he's dying. She's gonna kind of sit at the edge of his bed and kind of take her son's hand. It's kind of almost listless in hers. She'll kind of look up to Gran and Roldoff. As you know, Builders League Lodge has many secrets. This one's secrets are known only to me and my son.
So there is no one to take your place? There are no other members of the guild to assist you?
None left. No. Merely Cole downstairs. The butler who let you in. No, listen.
What happened?
Unless we have an active contract, there's not usually much need for heavy staffing. Most guild lodges run a fairly light accompaniment of individuals.
Is there a check I can do, a medicine check or something that would let me see if what's going on with him could be cured? Or is it something that it's irreversible and it was the bargain he made? Or is that just something we would know?
I would go either medicine or occultism.
Okay, well, medicine is better for me, so I'll do that.
You can tell this isn't. This is very clearly a result of his bargain. It's not necessarily something you could treat. You would
Okay.
you would have to deal with the bargain itself in somehow, or some way.
Okay. Can I pull Rodolph aside to ask him, like, is there, if we kill her, does that end the bargain? Like, because
Travis, can you stop deep throating your microphone?
I'm not. I'm sitting way back. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I tried to do my best to roll it off. Hag curses are usually dealt with by eliminating the hag.
Well, I suppose that gives us one more reason to deal with.
Stana will chime in again real quick. Listen. In the keystone at the base of this building, underwater now, there's a secret compartment where we hid treasures. Records of this cache have been lost. I know of where it is. There's a potion that might cure my Bluffet of his illness. Bring me that potion. Everything else in the keystone is yours. None of it matters to me anymore.
Side quest.
Does this sound like the commercial for Muzzy from back in the day for anybody else?
No.
I don't remember that one.
I remember Muzzy, but I don't remember the music.
I vaguely remember Muzzy.
Sorry, guys. My computer was just really fucking weird. The entire thing whatever you guys were saying, I wasn't actually hearing. I was just hearing something that sounded like massively slowed down speech that just kind of sounded like.
Oh, that's why you were saying Deep Throat Mike. Okay.
Yeah,
That
no,
makes more
like
sense.
I thought you were playing some background thing again, and I'm like, why
No.
isn't anybody talking over this? And then my headphone fell out of my ear, and I put it back in, and it went back to normal.
Well, yeah, that would do it.
That's not
Yeah,
quite
I had no
unplugged
idea
from
what was
within.
going on. I was so confused.
Quick cliff notes. Stana basically said, "Hey, there's a treasure in the vault. It probably has a potion in it, or it has a potion in it that might help my son. Go get it. Anything else in the cache is yours."
All right.
And I
Thank you for the credits
presume
notes.
that it's underwater, yeah.
It is in the basement level of the lodge. So yes.
Yeah, so since
Oh boy.
Okay. Are there any protections on the vault that we need to be aware of?
I don't know what might have moved into the submerged basement. But the basement itself is blocked by a door. No one from the surface can get down there. Not easily. It's a fairly simple layout. Down the
Oh,
stairs.
so you have to go from within the building.
Yeah, like the basement door's been kind of like locked and boarded over, but yeah, she'd get it
Okay.
open for you. She'd give you a basic layout. I mean, you're talking pretty open basement. 2 rooms down there. It's like the main landing open area and then 1 back room, and that's it.
And then the back room is where all the stuff is.
The cache is in the back room. Yep.
Okay. I mean, and I'll look at the rest of the group and say, I think that this would be helpful for us. Are we agreed that we should do it?
If given the option of getting potentially powerful things to then face off against someone who is apparently a lawyer of the town, I take weapons. Or gold.
I'm inclined to do the same.
Or anything, really, now that I think about it.
Iron Tabby was a challenge. Anything that can help us against her sister will be useful. Can be useful.
honestly, hiring some people to do it for us might not be an awful idea, but that is what it is.
Mm.
Sending her a snack?
Some powerful people. Some skilled people. Look, we cannot be the strongest people in town.
Mm,
Statistically unlikely.
I'll look at the sole member of the Builders League and look back at Roger and say,
You just see the little
Grain's in the
flames
Builders League
flick out and
too.
flick back on. Yeah. Just lights flick out, flick on, like he's blinked twice. Just what? It's statistically unlikely. There's hundreds of people in this town.
true. I mean, you're not wrong that it might help to send someone in to wear her down, perhaps, would be the right.
That is a preferable phrase for it. Because
Yes.
the last time we tried to wear them down, they just ignored the fact that the house was on fire. I
This is
feel
true.
more traditional means maybe necessary.
I mean, we also didn't know the house was alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and I'll turn
Also
back
true.
to her and I'll say, by any chance, the Temple of Urgathoa, it's not alive, is it? The building, I mean.
No, not to my knowledge. At least it
That's
wasn't
not
when
a
we
definite
built it.
no.
I can't attest to any magics that she may have cast since moving in.
That's fair enough.
The
Oh,
last
and
tag's dwelling we dealt with got up and walked away.
Like
yes,
she kind of
and
blinked at that.
and had a
Interesting.
sentient fireplace that tried to roast my companion, and I'll point to Gren.
Well,
And we're
It
not talking in
consumed
the
their
light.
fo-
Oh, wait, I don't know that. Sorry, I forgot I'm
God.
not Captain anymore. I've heard.
Oh, yeah.
It had a
Roger will say the words that definitely Tabitha said. Cough.
right.
The house did
Oh, I seem to have
consume
been
our
channeling
previous
a
priest.
spirit. I don't know.
I must have passed her on the way back.
Mm,
well, that doesn't.
um,
I don't know much about sea hags, but that doesn't sound like anything she'd be capable of.
and Sea Hag reminds me. Does she generally spend her time underwater?
Well, she spends most of her time in the temple, so yes.
Okay. Well, I think that we would be willing to retrieve this potion for you. And
Let's see.
certainly we hope it would help your son.
Rolled off what he knows about sea hags. Because it's different than an anise hag.
Yeah, the only sea hag I know is Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Let's see.
Let's be real, she's just not really a villain. She's just a cool person that had a plan.
Yeah.
Normal
She's just
sea
a drag
hags. Normal sea hags are a level 3 creature. They're amphibious, they're hag, they're human.
Makes sense.
They do have a
Nothing
swim
new
speed.
here.
They can swim far quicker than they can walk on land. They've got an average land speed. They're faster swimmers.
Also makes sense.
Dark vision. They're often members of a coven, so they can share a few spells through the coven. Something like animating a fireplace or a temple. Not really in the wheelhouse of a sea hag. That said, they can kind of control the weather. They usually can control the weather through rituals.
Oh, so they can animate the
great.
ocean.
Yes.
And you can quote me on that.
Dark vision. They have a +1 to all saves against magic.
I'm just gonna carry around an anchor underwater while we're in the temple?
Let's see. And with that, one question, one general question you guys, or one general or mechanical question you guys want to know. What do you want? She does have dark vision. Or, well, sea hags do have dark vision.
I don't suppose we can ask what their lairs typically consist of. Can we?
They're usually in like caves and caverns.
I was asking for a clarification, yes, no, not the actual answer to that one, because that's a big question, and I do not want to be the one that actually asks the question, because that's important. I don't want that on the party.
Well, that's also like, this is like sea hags in general, not necessarily her specifically. You know, this is an old stone temple to Urgathel. So, fairly
Can we ask if there's any particular weakness that they have?
Cold Iron 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sea hags, normal sea hags, have a Cold Iron 3 weakness. So if you smack them with something Cold Iron, deals 3 extra damage.
Is that different from typical iron?
Yes.
Cold iron
is
is.
a Cold Iron is a material.
So it's
like
okay.
the weapon would be made of cold iron.
Yeah.
So maybe
Yeah.
that's a little shopping to be done. Like if we could
Maybe.
find you, I don't know, a cold iron trident, that would be super sweet.
Who knows? Maybe there'll be one under the old in the Keystone.
Indeed.
I don't know why I randomly went a little bit New Jersey there with this voice. You know, it's
Gren, did you buy a +1 striking or did you transfer your runes?
Oh, transfer runes. Oh yeah, I was asking how much would it cost to get the runes transferred with it?
Let me think. You're looking like 10 gold to transfer the runes.
Okay, so just going to.
that shit's cheap. I thought that was going to be way more expensive.
If you already have the runes, it's cheaper to transfer them. If you want to buy runes and have them installed, then it's a little bit pricier.
Yeah, that makes way more sense. But still, I thought that was going to be way more.
There we go. So 1 platinum, 1 gold, and the one for the trident itself, and that's it, guys. Set. Yay, I'm pokey now.
Okay, well,
Hi, Pokey, I'm Nate.
I'll look at her and say, you wouldn't happen to have any potions of water breathing or anything, would you? I mean, now, free is free, so gotta check.
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. Certainly what you offer is more than sufficient. So I guess we head downstairs. Anything anyone needs to do first?
Nah. We got basically we have 2 water breathing potions each, so we have 2 hours to be underwater.
Yep.
Get our shit, kill something, get out.
Can I ask a stupid question?
Can buy
Sure.
some more.
Yep.
Does dark vision work underwater?
Yes.
That is not a stupid question. That
Okay.
is a perfectly reasonable question.
Dark vision does work underwater. It does not work in like magical darkness.
Well, yeah, you need Eldritch Sight for that. But
You need,
I was just wondering.
it's like a greater dark vision, basically.
Oh, it was called Eldritch Sight in 5e. So
Yeah. Either Eldritch Sight or Devil Sight. In Pathfinder, it's greater dark vision.
Gotcha.
Well, related to that, the Illuminate cantrip basically mentions things that use fire as the thing you get to light. Is there any... Oh, I guess I could use light instead. That's it.
I would say also, like, you're underwater. Anything with fire doesn't work. Candles,
right, that's
lamps,
what I was
sconces.
saying. Like,
yeah.
I didn't realize that there's actually 2 separate cantrips. I thought
Illuminate is kind of like the illuminator from Harry Potter. Like,
right.
You turn the lights off and on. Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I have to give myself light because I don't have dark vision. Okay.
Make a Roger even scarier. You know, make like underwater flowy meat rack glow.
Look, how I'm going to see underwater is already going to be question enough, all right? I've described his eyes as two little kindled flames of blue.
I was gonna
Not
say,
before-
don't you have flames for eyes? So
Yeah, we're not talking about it. We're not talking
well,
about it.
presumably they are magical flame, and
They're
therefore
magical flame. Don't worry, I already
mean-
have a funny response to this. Don't worry.
The
I mean,
flame, like
Lumos worked underwater.
yeah.
the flame shape is just like flavor.
I mean, that's exactly what it is. Like, if he's squinting, the flame flattens. If he's angry, they angle inwards. Like,
Why? Because some wizard thought it looked cool. It's like putting a decal on your computer.
straight up. And we know the wizard that did it. I very much feel the Bloodlord would do something that silly occasionally.
You just bedazzle your skeleton's eyes.
I was an early beta. They were playing around.
Whew.
I was among one of the first.
Actually, yeah, do like one of the Indiana Jones. You get one of the early ones where they actually had the gemstones and everything. Oh, like the Demi-Lich.
Yeah. You know, pre-Demi-Lich, like I'm the proto.
Instead of Pimp My Ride, it's Pimp My Minion.
All right. So, heading down to the basement. The lodge's lowest level. Like, they'll get the basement door opened up, and you'll be able to go down one floor, and you can just kind of like the floor feels cold when you get down to one level down. You kind of head over the stairs, and you open up that door, and you can see the water comes up just below basically the floorboards.
I'm no builder, but how the hell are they not having issues with the dam? I
They are-
wonder this with the whole town, really, but
Absolutely having problems. Thankfully, most of this
Okay,
building
good.
is stone, so you're kind of okay.
I was gonna say, if it was what, it's like, so can I just walk up to the wall and peel off the black mold like old wallpaper?
Oh yeah, Yep. yeah. It's not even black mold. It's just like it's a layer of moss and slime. Just roll it up.
Oh, you get that.
Yeah.
You get that mold that like looks like something melted, and you pulled it off, and it feels like a mixture of rubber and jelly.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Getting down, like as you guys kind of start to head down the stairs, it is cold, black water. And, like you can't see it. Like black as in like you can't see any light down there. I imagine Roger, you kind of head down first, so you can kind of scout it out since you don't need to breathe while everyone else is getting their water breathing potions ready.
That's fair. Roger just like paddles in, and anyone looking in will just see two streams of bubbles coming up from his head, and he'll just sort of turn back, and you'll just see like the what would normally be the flickering flames just become a single, like almost like a propane torch underwater, and just the bubbles are coming from his eyes. He's the plasma torch underwater, just like gives the thumbs up. and carries on.
The one situation ever where I'm more stealthy than someone else.
Let me take a look here.
Savor it.
Yeah, Grin's just gonna chug his potion as he's walking into the water because he's in full plate.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna think.
Let me use up potion.
If you press use on one, I am working on getting the what you call it ready, so I can give you guys the effect.
How do you actually?
I am
Ah,
looking
there
for
we
the
go.
effect now. Give me a second.
I actually use or bring the potion in my sheets.
There we go.
Yeah, you have to take it from the team stash and drag it to yours. Or you could probably just use it directly from the team
That's
sheet.
true.
Or would that give it to whatever the NPC that is, our inventory?
Yeah.
If you drag it from the sheet to your character, or from the party sheet to your character sheet, it should ask you like how many you want to take.
Yeah.
But let's see. Why? Where?
I could just
What?
drag water breathing onto my character.
That's what I'm looking for. Yep.
It shows into the potion.
Do this.
Ah,
3. Give me a second. There we go.
I don't know what it is.
I'm doing the thing. Okay. Up to 5 creatures. Oh, that's for the spell. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, I don't need you. Extempore. Okay. There we go. Now you all have it.
Yay! I'm not drowning.
Yay! Oh, I also have to do this because you are all underwater. Yep. Everyone gets the aquatic combat effect. Now,
Except for me. You know
There's-
why?
do you have a swim speed?
Because I had my tail dribble up and my seat back in the full upright position.
What?
Apparently,
still
you
have
guys haven't
aquatic
heard
combat.
Albuquerque from Weird Al.
Oh. I just haven't heard in a long time. You still have aquatic combat. Like, piercing, slashing, bludgeoning, all that stuff has all the effects for you. Where'd you get past from? Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Oh, it does the aquatic combat thing
Mm-hmm.
for you. Cool.
You have an effect for aquatic combat.
Yeah.
Convenient.
Foundry is so good.
Oh, yeah. I had to find the effect for it, but it doesn't.
You had to find it, but it
Yes.
exists.
It is on the table already. So. Oh, I need to do this.
Hell yeah, we rolled a question mark.
I love it when we do that.
We
Mhm,
rolled
mhm, mhm.
something.
Uh-huh.
We roll.
And it's
Hey.
either really good or really bad or not.
So I imagine like everybody's kind of doffing their swim not swim, water breathing potions while Roger kind of heads down, checks things out. You're gonna make out these mounds of coral in. You can just kind of make it out in the darkness, Roger. There's green and blue lines in the wall in this large chamber. There's fish kind of gliding back and forth in here. Opposite of the stairs you came down that ascend, opposite a set of stairs that descend to black stone, double door is another double door. So at the far end, down here.
Yeah.
Double door. But the doors that would be in that frame have both kind of fallen over to either side and overgrown with barnacles and seaweed.
Okay.
And is there light down here?
There is actually like a dim light down here.
Okay.
It's not a ton, but a little bit.
Oh God.
Oh, I need to do. Ooh, boy. I don't know if any of you can make this. I need to make a secret check.
That's something horrible. Hey, you mentioned coral.
Coral!
Sir, you know those like old ancient, like irreplaceable, beautiful, like fragile formations? Really like impressive and it's like intricate looking.
Okay.
Is there anything like that?
No, this looks to be all pretty much just like naturally grown coral.
Okay, I was gonna break it to see if if there's anything that was like, you know, some kind of like natural formation that was some kind of like beautiful, almost like a landmark. You know, the spoiler. I'm like, wow, that
Well, you
sounds
could
pretty.
break it and
Second,
just
wow, my character would hate this. So I'm like, oh shit, that's actually a thing I have to look for.
That makes
If
sense. Okay.
anything's good or pure or beautiful or happy, I actually have to try to corrupt it.
I mean, I guess it kind of depends on your definition of beauty.
Might as well just like, you know, stomp some on my way. You know, if anything's looking kind of like it would stand out as like, hey, that looks like interesting or special. Crunch.
I mean,
And now it's
there's two
fishbowl
major
gravel.
there's two major like mounds of coral on either side.
If I could do like a quick, just like grab a chunk and rip a chunk off and just kind of chuck it, like teenage defamation.
So you're just kind of like coming up here, just tearing a chunk off.
Or defacing, yeah.
Okay.
or
Let
you
me
could just
see here.
keep it. It's probably valuable someplace.
As you do that, you're gonna kind of reach down and break this piece of coral off and toss it across the room. It'll kind of gently float across the room. Like you put all this effort to it, and it's just bloop, 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 and it kind of lands.
It's like get eaten by a moray eel.
I imagine everybody's kind of like, "What the hell are you doing? Knock it off." As you do that, there's this larger chunk kind of in front of you. Say, like right here.
Yep.
And Savath and Roger and everyone, as you kind of look around, you'll hear it. You'll feel kind of like that water movement on both sides of you. As
Boy, that was the current.
Yeah. Basically, like they almost look like almost like gargoyles as they kind of unwrap their wings, as like there's lumps of coral kind of open up, and you're gonna see these creatures on either side of you. Can you guys give me initiative?
Oh,
Oh damn!
Oh,
Why couldn't
nice,
I
Roger.
save that for later?
These are capoescents.
Hmm. Here I am thinking 29. That's astounding. But
30,
Roger,
32. Yeah.
Roger is still better than me.
I got 17. I'm fucked.
You're not last.
I was gonna say you can still roll higher than me.
Hey, you're better. Yeah, you're faster than a person who has 20 movement speed because he's wearing a like 50s BMW as armor.
This is true. Basically, these things they're kind of like gargoyles, but underwater.
They're
Yay.
gargoyles.
Roger, you're up.
I mean, are these things blatantly hostile?
Oh, absolutely, yes. Like you see
Okay.
these like coral wings kind of unfurl, and it's just claws at the ready and snarling as this thing's getting ready to charge at Gren.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm trying to remember what my move speed is. It's 25, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
But you're underwater. Cut it in
Easy
half.
reduced anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Not as bad as it could be. Not as great as I'd like it to be.
You know, you're on the ground. Since you guys are just walking around, we'll just say that you got normal movement speed so long as you're walking on the ground.
Okay, that's more like it.
It's a little bit of like you have to kind of muscle your way through, but you can do it.
Cool. I'm gonna Leroy at that guy over there.
It is a whole body exercise.
It's a good thing I'm used to out-of-body experiences. I'm going to use sudden charge.
Okay.
It's like 2 actions. You make a quick sprint and dash up to a foe and swing. Stride twice. If you end up your movement within melee range, you may make a melee attack against an enemy.
Nice.
Okay.
I did a hub bump bump.
Running on over there.
about-
Ooh, that's a nice
I'm
hop.
gonna end my turn there.
Mhm.
You want to get into auto flanking?
That's not auto flanking, is it?
Not quite. If
Not
they move,
quite,
if one
but
guy moves over
no.
one spot, then yeah, you're flanking.
I mean, yeah, but
But they'd still have to burn an
they're
action.
either
to do
gonna
it.
have to move or they're gonna have to move.
Mhm.
And have I got empowered? Yes, I do.
Huh.
Why is it not drawn already? Rude.
Mhm.
Ring.
Against that guy. That is a hit.
Wing.
7 points of damage.
I know I said it before, but I absolutely love that this switches the dice every time you roll it. It makes me feel less bad about spending hundreds of dollars on ornate dice and not being able
Oh,
to
yeah.
use them in this.
Yeah.
And third action
let's
will
see.
be second strike.
I think that it. Oh yeah, yeah, because sudden charge has
Sudden
that's-
charge
yeah.
gives me the attack. And then
Yep.
pop out. Nope.
That is critical miss.
Oof.
I'm going to go ahead and pop a fate point. Not fate
Okay.
point. That's the wrong system. Hero point.
It's probably for the best.
I need a hero.
That
That's
is an
better.
18. That misses because you're underwater.
Yeah, that's fine. I can live with that.
And because you're using slashing underwater, that is a miss.
He's
You'd
got to be
think
tough,
slashing
and he's
would
got to
be
be
useful
swim, and he's
underwater.
got to be.
But that's me.
Yeah, I couldn't think of any other puns.
He's got to be
They're
in
not
the water for life.
swimming yet, so you're lucky. Yeah. They're still kind of like activating and waking up. So thank goodness for that, because they have a reaction that they could have otherwise used. Let's see here. Rodolph. What's Rodolph gonna do? What do we get?
Phase bolt.
Let's go with They look mobile. We're gonna do discern secrets to start out. That'll give him a +1. He's gonna tell Hamster, go up against that guy. What's his move speed? 25. Boop.
And explode.
He's gonna run way over here. Hamster is aquatic and has a swim speed, so he's not slowed down by shit on it right now. For some reason, Hamster is just like, he's got little fins or like webbed feet and makes it all the way there. Shoom. Discern secrets. Cast that. That lets him use Familiar of the Flowing Script. When you cast Sustained Hex, the letters begin to rapidly change, causing distraction until the start of your next turn. Your Familiar can provide flanking for you and your allies, as though it were able to attack and had a reach of 5 feet. It is a visual effect. So if you can get opposite of hamster, Gren, you can get flanking. And then he will, I guess, recall knowledge against these things. See what he knows. What does he know about these guys? With a, oh boy, Capoacinths are aquatic. They're a variant gargoyle. They're earth, beast, and aquatic, of all things.
Not bees.
They are also resist 5 physical, except for adamantine, and resist 5 fire, and resist 5 acid.
Okay, well, luckily we can't joust any fire down here, so, you know.
Mm-hmm. They are level 4 creatures. And, yeah, that's what he knows. What is that? Oh. They have a thing called coral reef. Until the next time they act, they appear to be a lump of coral. And they have an automatic 31 on their deception checks and DCs to pass as coral. That was the secret check I had to make earlier. To see if anyone could roll a 31 to spot them. No one did. Bing, bang, boom. Okay. Oh, and Hamster will, second action, runs back behind here. So if you can get... Gren just has to step up, and you'll get a +2 to your swings. And that's Rodolph's turn.
Yeah.
So that's what you guys know about him. And he would kind of like, okay, these things are level 4. If you got adamantine, use it. Otherwise, don't use acid or fire. Well, you can't use fire, so avoid acid.
Nah, underwater anyway.
Yep. So yeah, their resist 5 acid is resist 10 underwater. Ugh.
Yeah.
Canna.
Imagine Rudolph looks at me and shouts, "They're level 4!" And he's just like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Let's see. I am going to
That's not for chewing on.
cast Bless.
Okay.
So that's a 15-foot radius, and everyone within that radius gets a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, etc., etc. And then if I sustain it, I can increase the range.
It's a 15-foot emanation.
Oh, emanation. Okay.
Means it comes out of you.
Right. So
anyone within 15 feet of you. Yep.
Yes, but if I sustain it on my next turn, I can increase it to 25 feet.
Correct.
So so there's that, and then sadly there are very few spells that are single action.
Not a lot, no.
I guess I'll go with a shield.
Okay.
Because, you know, on myself.
There you go.
Thank you.
What's this do? Oh, okay. Bless also counteracts Bane. So
right.
If someone uses Bane,
it gives them the +1 status bonus, which hopefully offsets the off guard.
It will help reduce it. Yeah.
Oh, because that's -2.
Because off guard.
But
yeah,
still,
exactly.
it's
there
now
you go.
only minus. So that's something. And that is my turn.
Okay. Capoasynth This guy is going to target Roger, since he's looking away from Roger anyway, or Roger's looking away from him. And you're already right there. So nice.
Yeah, I knew what I was doing.
Not super bright. They're smart enough, but they're not super bright. You know what? Action 1, we'll step over. Action 2, strike number 1, Jaws. He's going to try to bite you. Ka-chunk. 15 is a miss. Action 3. He's going to try to swipe at you. Wha! With his claws. Slice. And miss again. Man. That brings up the other Capoisynth. It's a weird name. One. Moving up to Grin.
Buddy.
Hi. Bite. Oh, shit. That's got a -2 on it. 24 still hits.
Alright, I'm gonna use whatever that reaction is. That gives me resistance.
Okay. I think you have it should be on your thingy now.
Oh,
Selfish
yeah.
shield. Yeah. Little button for selfish shield.
Damn. Got it.
Damage. Gren takes 10 damage. Resist all 4.
Yay.
2 plus half your level. Okay, yep. Okay. And then action 3, he's going to try to claw at Gren.
Okay.
That's not going to do it.
That's pretty bad.
I don't think so.
Nope. Savath.
Hello.
Your turn, sir. No.
Okay.
Not that. You're not supposed to.
There's Flotsam and Jetsam have showed up.
Right?
So I am getting eaten by an eel.
No, not yet. Not this fight.
So does my automatically returning throwy blade thing work underwater?
Your returning star knife is slashing and what? What's its primary damage? Does it say?
Details.
Let's see.
I'm trying to pull it up. I don't know
I
how.
got it. It is piercing damage, so yeah, you could use it.
Okay, and then
It's piercing with optional slashing, which means the what did I say? Range. Aquatic combat. Piercing
has
ranged attacks
reduced.
have their range reduced by half. Which means every increment of the range, so if it's range 20, you get full attack bonus. If it's range 40, you get a -2, -4, -6 for every range increment.
Oh, okay.
So
And
the star knife
does
is
striking do anything underwater still?
striking. Striking
Yeah.
is an extra damage die.
Gotcha. Okay.
So your star knife, you can basically throw your star knife 10. Every 10 feet you throw that star knife takes a -2 to the attack.
All right, and it looks like I have guys in range of me at the moment that I could actually go for, right? Or, oh wait, no, I don't. That's Rodolph and
You
me.
can go right there. Or
All right,
there. There.
I'll shoot for the one by Gren.
Okay. You're throwing at him.
I don't think I could get close enough to hit him with either my
You can. I
my
mean, you can walk right
piercing
up to him.
needle. Oh, well, I'm gonna move a little bit closer then to make it a little bit easier.
Okay. Which weapon you using? Throwing knife?
I mean, my dagger and my rapier don't have any. Do they have any decreases on them being underwater? Sorry, I don't remember.
If you throw them, they
Okay.
have the range reduced. If you do slashing, it's a minus to your attack. But piercing, it's normal.
Okay, then
Actually, piercing is a +1 because of the bless.
Oh yeah, all your attacks have a +1 too because you're in bless.
If you run to melee, though, you'll be out of the bless.
No, he wouldn't.
No, he's still
Fun.
good.
If he's right here,
If he goes to here,
if he's
then he's
flanking,
still good.
yeah. If he
Yeah,
gets,
if he
just
comes all
goes
the way around, then no.
Okay.
But
there,
if he goes
he's good.
there, he's still okay.
Circles.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna take a shot with my dagger, and just see if I can't
Sure.
get a hit.
Run up to stab him. I'm
Oh,
gonna say that's a
no.
no.
I'm gonna use a hero point on that.
Right click on the thing in chat. And there should be an option that says reroll with hero.
Oh, nice.
A 33 will
That's
hit.
Does a
much
33 hit?
Yes. If you hover over, if you mouse over whoever you're aiming at, and you press T, that will give you like little arrows pointing in at it, and you won't get that pop up. But
That'd be a crit at that point.
let me see. That was your striking dagger. Let me check something just to make sure. See what kind of penalty you have because you're way over there throwing it.
Oh no. Oh no, I was gonna run up and do it.
Oh, okay. Well then, run up. Right
Oh,
there.
you could get flanking even.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that will hit. Go ahead and hit that damage button. Savath, you can press your damage button. That is a hit. There we go.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Ah, okay.
We were just struggling.
Yep, no problem.
I hit him for 5. How about that?
Yep. He resists 5 of it, takes the other 5. You don't have an adamantine weapon. Golems suck.
thought you told us we only needed cold steel.
1, 2. No, hags
for the
need cold
hag.
steel. You're not fighting a hag.
Oh.
You're fighting a golem. You got one more action, sir.
Oh, can I do my needle darts with now, or is that not feasible?
You're right up in front of him, and that takes 2 actions.
Oh, can I try to attack with my offhand weapon?
Yeah. So on your attack, there's the second blue button. This is map -5, -4. Press that one. For whichever weapon
I
you want
don't
to hit with.
have that on my screen here. Hold on.
On your character sheet, go to actions. It's the diamond.
Oh, okay, and then I do the -5. Wait,
Yep.
wait.
If you want to hit with your dagger, it's a +11 -4.
I already went.
Hmm?
I went with the dagger. I already went with the dagger, so I'm gonna go with the rapier.
Sure.
Follow up.
Okay. Well, that's a critical hit. Go ahead and press that critical button.
Let's see what we get.
Oh my god.
Jesus shit.
34 damage. He's going to take 29. The Kapoa synth is alive still, but that's seriously hurting.
Hell yeah.
Good solid hit. Like, you kind of came in, like, broke off a big chunk of the coral.
I feel like that was a good use of a hero point there.
Indeed.
If nothing else, in the second swing, definitely. Grin, it is your turn.
Bryn's
You're
just gonna
underwater.
take a second to be happy that he grabbed this goblin by the back of the head and chucked him out of a building.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna pull out the trident, which I assume he didn't have out because he was kind of breaking
I'm assuming
shit.
you guys came down here and like had your shit ready, unless you specifically put it away. In which case, then sure.
And it was really like breaking off chunks of shit. So let's say he had like a free hand. But I could have been using a shield hand easy because it's strapped on. So yeah, so I guess I'll just trident stab.
You got a
with this
returning
person.
trident?
Oh, the weapon
Uh-huh.
thing. Was it ally? That's one of the options, and I already have fearful because
okay.
my aura already basically does fearful.
Yep. Okay.
Actually, so yeah, I'm gonna throw my. Let's see. I shouldn't have my dread martial stance, do I? Nope. Good. All right, I'm gonna activate my dread martial stance.
Okay.
I think that's under actions now too.
Yeah, it should be under
Yeah.
actions.
Oh,
That is. I have no idea. There we go. Failure by one. You do fail to
Lame.
enter the stance.
You know, I have 3 hero points, right? All right. So I'm just gonna.
You successfully enter the stance.
Yay! Now I'm just gonna.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. Now people get that stuff, and I am going to stab him.
Stabby. That is a hit.
Hey! New toy.
That is enough to break this capoesynth apart. Like, kind of bring the trident through and just as it crumbles apart back into regular coral.
Boom.
Yay.
This isn't its hide as coral action, is it?
Nope.
I'm just gonna kind of scoot over towards these guys for my third action then. And that's me.
That brings up the other capoesynth. You're gonna target Roger.
Makes sense.
It's true. It's very simple. I will. Well, he will. It will. They will. I'm gonna bite
Let's
you.
not presume things about them.
They're gonna bite you.
Go on then. You won't.
Nom nom.
Oh shit! That is a hit.
Not a crit.
It's true. Not a crit.
It's the one thing I am lucky for.
Just
I am
barely.
hard to crit.
14 damage to Roger.
Yeah, that tracks.
Then we're gonna do. Oh, that's weird. Claws. No, I lied. He's gonna try to bite you again. Nom. Ooh. Also a hit.
Mm-hmm.
So this time will just be a fresh attempt for the mummy roll.
Look, I don't think he's coming back from a third one.
Just you're Humpty Dumpty.
And you know what? We're gonna try to claws.
There's only so much nutmeg in this.
I'll point out that to some degree Roger brought this on himself. You
This is
know.
true.
He bought the attack penalty.
No, that's what I did.
That is a miss because you are underwater, and his claws are slashing.
Yes.
Wow.
Admittedly, I was very much hoping that they were somewhat simple-minded, so that they wouldn't go for Rudolph.
Yeah.
Oh look,
Yes,
not
eat
done.
him immediately.
Oh, look at that! His attack was the same as his last damage. Roger.
So I'm just,
Fuck this guy.
I feel like that's how Riddle's gonna die. Something big's gonna run up, eat him in one bite, and just leave.
That's probably the way it will go, yeah.
Just
Going to strike once.
Let me
Hey!
take a look here. Hold on.
Takes a look.
Looky Loo.
Go
Oh, that sounds mean.
ahead and do some damage.
Damage.
That sounded more intimidating than it should.
He's going to take 3 damage. He has a reaction called Wing Buffet.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know what this does.
An adjacent creature attacks the Kapoa while they are swimming. It pushes the triggering creature 5 feet away from you. Beep. And then swims 10 feet in the opposite direction. Beep, beep. If the triggering creature can no longer... Oh, okay. If the triggering creature can no longer attack the Kapoa from its new location, the attack misses. So we'll undo that.
Oh. So is it a reaction to receiving damage, or is it a reaction?
Trigger, an adjacent creature attacks him while he's swimming.
So I still get the penalty.
Isn't it technically classified as an attack of opportunity?
It's different. Like, he has Wing Buffet is a reaction all by itself, and it's one of those like if you swing at him, he shoves you away and pushes you and swims away.
That trigger reactions.
I was going to say, is it a manipulate action?
It is not.
Damn it.
Like move.
Yeah, worth a try. It is not a manipulate or a move action, so it won't trigger my attack opportunity.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Be
Oh
funny.
no, there's only one target. Yay.
That would be funny. You go to swing at it, it jumps out the way, and you just swing it from the other side.
Yeah. Second attack will be a brutish shove,
Okay.
because I just need to have the penalty to be able to use brutish shove.
Mm-hmm.
Make a strike with a two-handed melee weapon. Second strike.
Oh god!
He's gonna Wing Buffet, shove Roger back, and then
Oh,
swim back 10
fuck
feet.
off.
Oh god. Pinball Roger.
Yeah.
Roger goes to the mosh pit.
Action 3. What would Roger like to do?
Give them all the finger.
I was gonna say,
You just
gotta
gotta scream out,
and
"Let's open
gift
up
it to
this
them.
pit!"
That is actually very reasonable. Just flip everyone off.
Now, done. Bye. I'm going. Just makes his way out.
Just fuck this.
it.
Fuck this.
Fuck it all. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck them. Fuck it. Corner one of them.
Okay.
Third action, move to there. That's my turn.
That brings up Rodolph. Let's see. He'll sustain his first action. Where does hamster go? There it is. To hamster, head to the next one.
Next.
Head over to. You know what? He's not gonna bother, because there's no way he can give flanking to anyone. So we will. Let's see. Especially now that they're moving around. Roger, you're having problems with that guy. He's going to cast Tangle Vine on him.
Thank you. Is that going to prevent him from using his reaction to move?
I imagine it's going to kind of come up out of the ground and try to get the guy. He's got to try to spell attack against him. Oh, here we go. Huh. Yeah. That's a miss. Failure. Target is unaffected. Damn it.
You could use a hero point.
True. And he rolled pretty low. We'll do that. Hero point. Come on, but
Better.
it is better. Damn it. Roloff's gonna grumble to himself.
Join the club.
I will come over here.
Rodolph's growing list of spells to delete from his familiar's memory.
Anything with an attack roll, yeah.
Just pulls out his hamster's hard drive and just starts like fucking frying bits.
Like he's fucking Baymax?
Kenna.
Okay, so first I'm going to move so that Roger is now in my bless aura.
Mhm.
Then I'm going to cast harm on Roger. I'll use
What?
the. Oh,
Harm.
hold on. Harm.
It heals you.
Our version of heal.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
My brain just went, what? Yeah, what? Please don't.
Vampiric drain.
Betrayal!
Yes. There we go. Harm versus undead. 2 action. Roll healing. You are healed for 41 points. Whoosh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, because you're
Yeah,
rocking
I love
D10s
it.
instead of D8.
Yep. Plus 24. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
I thank you.
Her harms are always at max level.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. She can do that 5 times a day.
Yep. That I decided when I built a new character that, God damn it, Roger wasn't going to die this time.
I love the vibe.
And that is my turn.
All right. Capoa sent.
Just realized this is going to be the solution for all the problems. It's like, can we throw Roger at it? Yes, okay, we throw Roger at it.
We throw Roger at it, and I just keep healing him.
Yeah, you keep casting harm on him.
Yep.
We'll
Like
start
3
off...
rounds into being in the lava pit, he's just screaming, "Let me die!"
Claws. Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Right out the gate. Ha!
It's a good thing I
Hell
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, that's bad.
Son of a bitch.
Roger just took
Oh,
26
shit.
damage.
I'm sorry. I
Good
thought that
thing
was
I
our
healed
roll.
him.
That
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
even a
Four
bite.
more,
That was
Roger,
just
you're
a
good.
claw.
Uh-huh.
The claw.
The claws I'm after. It
I'm
chooses
going to
to
make that
rebel,
joke.
and who will say?
So claws.
I'm
We'll bite. Ha! That's a miss. And you know what? Fuck it. We'll bite. Wait. Yeah, we'll bite.
I cast wait.
Ha! Chunk. Critical miss. Hero point. No.
You fucking bite.
It's like, wait, what?
How fucking
Survive.
dare you? Have you not hurt me enough?
All
Yeah,
right,
I'll
let
give
me
you that
see
for the
here.
There's another one. Oh, okay, there's that one.
So I'm gonna where is it? I don't actually see, oh, there it is. Man, that was hard to find. Being
Yeah.
colorblind.
Also,
Yeah,
he's
even
just like
not
naturally
colorblind.
blending in, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also colorblind, so
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The thing that gave him away was this little thing.
Yeah, that's the only part of it I can see. So I'm gonna move closer, I guess, and then I'm gonna throw my thing. Because I think that's all I can really do here. I don't think I can actually get close enough to be striking distance.
You can do 2 actions to move.
Oh, and then just do one attack?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise it would be an action to move, an action to draw, an action to throw. You'd be doing 3 anyway.
That was as far as I can move, right? Oh, shit. No, it wasn't.
That's 1 action. Yeah, you can run right up to it.
All right. And then for my final action, I'm gonna go for the rapier again. Give me one
Okay.
second, I'll do it.
That is a hit. No, wait. You hit Rodolph.
What?
That is also a hit, though. That is a hit against the Capoa synth. But you had Rodolph targeted for some reason.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
The betrayal.
There can only be one short.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take the 18 damage.
Why
Or
did you
13 damage.
Why did it have sneak attack? Oh, because it was. Why did it against? I bet that's what it was. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why it gave you
I don't-
sneak attack, but sure.
I'll take it. 18 damage works. Or 13, because it's going to take the -5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have anything else left I can do, or am I out of actions? I think I only have 3, right?
Action stab. That's it. Yep.
All right, then that's my turn.
all it was written.
All right. About that.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, that's right. You've only got 20 feet moving.
Yeah. 5. Actually, you know what? No. 1. Because I know what I can do.
Okay.
First of all, I'm going to intimidate it and see if it's mindless or not. So demoralize is right here.
It is not mindless. That is a success.
Aha, so it's frightened 1. And that,
Yeet.
I'm gonna throw this. Wait, was it
If you're here, then you're in my aura. If you back up 1 step, I don't know if you can throw from there, but
He
it would
can.
be
He'd have a
out. It
minus.
would be another
It
increment.
-2.
So
Hey, you
why
can
is
still
it
do it.
showing
It's
a?
just-
Why is it showing a -3 to like my strike and stuff with a throw?
Because it's dex.
Oh, throwing is dex. I thought it was still strength.
Apparently it's
Oh, that's
dex.
weird. Okay, that's not as great for him, but let's screw it.
Strange decision to make in combat, but whatever.
I'm gonna throw it. It's so. Boop.
Oh no!
So 1.
Hard
I'm
one.
using another hero point because that's a nat 1. That makes me
Yeah.
sad.
Hard one. Oof.
Wait, range penalty -8. That is weird.
I'm not sure why.
That seems excessive.
It looks like it's 10 feet away.
because of the weird diagonal thing. That's
No,
why.
even then,
Yeah, that would be 10.
Yeah, it does say range increment 10. Is there something else because of aquatic combat?
probably. Let me see.
It's usually 20, I believe.
Is it because it's a different damage type, like bludgeoning or some sort?
The piercing.
Don't know then. That was my guess.
Ranged attacks, blah blah blah, have their range increments halved.
Yeah. Piercing
So
ranged
it's 5
attacks.
and 5.
Unless.
It says thrown 20 feet as its normal increment.
Yeah,
so
so
that's
it
taking it
automatically
into
halved.
account.
10, yeah.
I don't know why it had -8. You know what? I'm going to add 8 back to that.
That would, yeah, because that
I
would
feel
be
like that's a
4
table error.
increments. Yeah, because that would be 40 feet away.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm going to ignore that range penalty. That hits
Yay!
Hey.
for 10.
Or I guess 5. But hey. And then you're just going to see him kind of, after he throws it, just kind of twist his hand and pull back. And you're going to see it kind of corkscrew back to his hand. So kind of pull out. Got to make it hurt more on the way, you know. Can't just have a clean pull.
Oh, yeah.
Plus,
yeah.
you know, it's barbed, of course.
Why wouldn't it be?
Raisani.
You kinky fucker.
Oh, that's right. You also have a shield. I forgot about that. Okay.
Not good thought. Basically a Dark Eldar.
Facts.
Even same body proportions. That'd be my turn because I moved. I glared at it menacingly, and I threw a trident at it.
He is now frightened 1.
And he can't drop below that because he's
Correct.
unless he gets out of range.
Did Savath do any damage to him? He did.
Yeah, I did.
So did Gren. Okay. We're going to try to bite Savath. Hiya! Oh, shit. 12. He's going to try to bite you again. Chunk. With a miss. And he's coming after Gren. Motherfucker. Pull that thing back. Roger.
What up? I would like to try and hurt this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna try
Mhm.
and hurt this guy.
He's going to wing buff it.
Yeah, I thought so.
But he's already against the wall, so he can't move away. So it's just... and Roger kind of gets lifted up in the water.
Just gonna go ahead and move back. And Brutish shove him.
Okay.
Which is another attack, but hopefully it will put him off guard. Well, it does, even if he becomes off guard till the end of current turn. Like, till the end of your current turn. Oh. That ain't that great, but...
It's good as a second strike.
Yeah.
Loses it on a third strike.
Yeah, still do it anyway.
But yeah, you can still shove.
Like, yeah, be shoved against the wall.
That'll miss.
Yeah, that's about right. That's my turn.
All right. It
running
becomes
up
off
the
guard until the
treadmill.
end of your current turn, and your turn is over. It is now Rodolph's turn. Yeah, that is very much just a... it's an action killer.
Yeah.
Super annoying.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can really do to counter it either, so I'm just going to have to keep
No, not really.
getting my head against this wall.
Shit. What do we do? What do we do? You know what? We got an atmospheric staff. That guy's within 30 feet. We're going to try to gravitational pull.
Ooh.
And we'll just pull him 10 feet. So a single action. Does it give him? No, it gave him that. Oh, okay. He doesn't get that. Rudolph has so many little oddball things.
If you could pull him forward, I could at least give Roger flanking. Like if you could pull him here.
Oh, why did Rudolph roll that? Not that one. That one. That's way better. Just gonna yank him forward 10 feet. What?
And prone.
And knock him prone. I don't know how prone works underwater, but okay.
I guess laying on his back, floating.
Got flipped upside down. I don't know. It worked. Yay!
Again, let's not ask questions we don't necessarily want the answers to.
That was that was action 1 too. Yeah. All right. What do we got for action 2 and maybe 3? Let's go with now let's Tangle Vine. That is a hit. Guys, Tangle Vine. That means he has.
Does that mean he can't do that stupid blowback thing anymore?
The target takes a -10 movement penalty to its speeds for 1 round, but he can try to escape as an action. His movement speeds, like he can't move around quite as easily. I was hoping for a critical so it would demobilize him, but oh well.
It's because you didn't believe in the heart of the cards.
I know, right? Kana.
Okay. Thing number 1, I will. Oh, let's see.
He is prone, but he's right in front of you.
Right. So, first thing I'm gonna do is stab him with the dog bone knife.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna use
Hero point?
Yes.
Big point.
That didn't happen. Dot.
Wait, how do I?
Right click on the chat roll.
A nope nugget.
Not doing it.
Usable in so many other situations.
16.
Well, you can have that one.
I like that name for it. It's even got good alliteration.
Well, the nope nugget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you right click
There
on
we
it in
go.
chat, there's a re-roll
I
using
got
hero
it.
point.
For some reason, it was popping underneath instead of on top. So
That is a hit.
okay. And so that's 6 damage to him. And then
1 damage.
And then oh, did I do it to the wrong one? I had the other one targeted.
No. It's just dog bone knife. He has resist 5.
Right, but I had this guy targeted instead of this one. So did it apply the damage to the correct one?
I applied it.
Oh, okay. So to this one, I am going to use. Well, let's use Void Warp. Why not?
Okay. To which? Oh, to the other guy?
To the other guy. He has to roll DC 21 Fortitude save.
Okay.
What does enfeebled do?
1 sec.
Oh, hold on. I can just click it and read it. Never mind.
Yep.
Last one, so it's strength.
Damn.
He very much passes it, and oh no, the other guy already took his reaction. Never mind. Okay, this guy already took his reaction because
Bummer.
he's within 5 feet of you, and casting
Well,
spells is
except
manipulate.
you said if he was swimming, but he's prone, so presumably that means he's not swimming.
He has another reaction.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, but wait, that wasn't an attack action.
It was a cast spell to manipulate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
Nah.
god,
Wait.
we getting into
It
opportunity
uses
attacks.
Wait. Did it use a manipulate action?
No.
Oh.
This guy right here did not.
Ah, fuck, well,
I
I'll try.
did.
Kana did. She
Eh,
cast Void Warp to manipulate. She was right next to it. Thankfully,
eh,
it was prone and had already used its reaction against Roger, so it didn't matter. Capolisynth is going to right itself. Action 1. And, ooh, Kana's right there. That makes it super easy. You
Yeah,
just
come at
stabbed
me,
it.
bro.
You didn't do very well on stab. I mean, you did stab it. So it's
Yeah.
going to try to bite you. It's going to bite you. Chunk. Ooh,
Ouch.
Yeah, it is going to bite you for sure.
Oh, that's
19
not great.
damage to Kana.
Eh, I have more
And
points than you'd think.
We can't keep having our healers get eaten by things.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's
A
going
house,
to let's see.
Decorative rock formation.
That was an attack.
Yeah, I'm
roll.
convinced at this
Okay.
point this game is just out to kill us.
What if
Not
we
like-
made the hamster a healer so it could just Richard Gere its way out of there?
Yeah.
Like a zombie or a wolf or anything. No, it's things that eat our healer.
You know what? It's gonna try to disarm Kana.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh shit!
Good lord.
Okay, fine.
Dropped. It straight up knocks the weapon out of your hands.
Oh, it knocks one of my weapons out of my hands.
Mm-hmm. Well, you hit it with a
Does
dog bone
Kana
knife.
get to pick
so,
which one?
Right. I
it
still
was.
have the staff.
Yeah, you still have the staff. It was swinging at the dog bone knife because that's.
I get
what
it.
you had.
I stabbed it.
Mm-hmm.
Stabby stabby.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good insult. You stab someone, they just stand up and slap the knife
Slap it out of my hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
like, don't
drop
want damage.
that shit.
Knock it off.
How fucking dare
Yeah.
you, they say.
Up to a dog, just drop it. Drop it.
Savath.
All right, I'm gonna do the strikey since I'm already here. So I'm
Okay.
gonna go first with
Right.
the dagger and then with the rapier.
You do have an option. If you shift up and
Oh.
right one square,
If you go
you'll get
here,
flanking.
you get flank.
And that's like a +2. And I think for you, it gives a bunch of extra stuff for you.
Sneak attack.
So, like on your actions
Alright.
tab, there's a checkbox towards the top.
I don't know why I just moved one to the left.
There you go. Enable abilities that require off guard. There you go.
All right, so I've got my Bon Mot still, right? And I've got my other stuff.
Yeah, you can do your bon mot
Um,
anytime. I think I have a button for you down at the bottom. Your macros. One of those, I think, should
I'm
say
looking.
bon mot. Failure.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay. Right click, hero point.
Actually, wait, no, I'm not gonna re-roll that. I'm just gonna use my other two actions to go out to do my original strikes. How about that?
One other action.
Oh fuck. Okay, then I'll just do my regular strike.
No problem. Go for it. Oh, miss.
Damn. All right.
Oh wait, would +1 have hit? Because he should still have frighten. It just keeps, it doesn't
Oh,
like
that's
stay
yeah.
on.
So yeah, that would have hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yo!
I know why it keeps doing that too.
Glad
Even
somebody's paying
automation
more
stuff
attention to me.
weird.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Savath is like our
12.
little monster. He just like
18 damage to
Oh shit! I did that math
Kaposit.
wrong.
I like a dread marshal. My job is to just lower things stats so the rogue can keep stabbing it in the ass.
Take that, you rocky bastard.
um. Hmm.
And I think for my final action, I will play Jar of Hearts face down in defense mode and end my turn.
You know what? I
Blue-Eyes
didn't
White
say it
Dragon?
before. He's not going to wing buff it. Okay, Gren. Also, I don't know how it would work because Gren's right next to him. Gren, your turn.
Partnership, I just scream in something's face and they go, "Oh shit," and then a goblin stabs him in the back of the knee. Just keep
That
doing
Cabosis
that
used
to
to be an
everything
adventurer like us until he took my dagger to the knee.
until we had someone that was it. Like that one was Pippin.
Nah.
A hobbit just shanks the Wraith King because he happened to be behind him. Anyway, gonna just poke. Where's the actions tab? God damn it! I keep pulling up inventory.
That is a
Hey.
hit. Unholy attack.
Jesus.
Dead.
Dead.
Hey, it's dead.
Yay.
All right, so it was action 1. So action 2.
Mhm.
That'll be about 15 feet.
Mhm.
Hey, I'm in blessing stuff, and I gave like 3 people auras. Okay, cool. All right, screw this guy. I'm gonna multi-attack him. Yay!
Strike 3 is a hit.
Yay!
Hell
Screw
yeah.
you. Jesus Christ, there's 17.
12 damage.
Productive!
Uh,
Oh, it did think you threw it though for some reason.
I was about
Oh,
to
it
throw
just
it
has
down. I'm
the
like, oh
thrown
wait, that's
property.
2 steps
Right,
away.
right.
yeah. Roger,
Right.
your turn.
I've had enough of this shit and it moving around. This time it wasn't even its fault. Roger's going to move to here
Okay.
for an action. And strike.
That's a hit. Because of bless.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Jesus fuck.
How is it not dead?
I think it is now.
This one hasn't taken much damage. But it will take 16.
Second attack.
That's a miss.
I'm going to re-roll it.
Okay.
Hero point. Fuck it, I might as well.
Ah,
That is also a
Yeah.
miss.
I mean, you might as well not.
That is also a miss. Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah,
believe in the heart of the
that's
dice, man.
I do. Problem is, the heart of the dice is a fickle thing.
I was gonna say it doesn't believe in
That
him.
brings up rolled off. Let's see here.
I just think you don't have enough hair gel.
I don't need hair gel. My hair stands up on its own.
Let's see here. What can we do? Rolled off.
I was continuing the Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
I know. But I can outdo Yugi because I don't need the gel.
Rolled off will.
Maybe.
Come on, somebody banish this thing to the Shadow Realm already.
Is that a save? That's a save. Have we determined what the AC is versus the fortitude? Yeah, baseball. You know
I
what?
assume
Void whip.
fort's high. Warp 'em.
Ha! 19, he
Yeah.
fails. Take some damage.
Prepare to duel.
Oh damn!
There
Now.
we go.
He's dead.
Now he's dead.
Also, that came out pretty well because the whole piercing damage thing.
That was a good roll too for damage.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3 points off max. Yay! Yeah. End encounter. Free movement.
This is
Yay.
where we're gonna get all attacked by the eels now.
You dealt with the golems. Hamster comes back up to Roger. Or rolled off. Looking around this large room, Gran and Roloff can kind of tell us like this looks like they probably had meetings in here or something. Like you can, it's big enough. Like there might be not quite tapestries, but remnants of wall hangings. You can see like the wall hooks and stuff.
Ah, they left the command strips. How nice of them.
Now there is that double doorway to the south.
Let's go check it out.
Let's go.
Oh,
check
can
it
I do a quick heal or
Treat wounds.
treat wounds?
Sure.
Oh, I should do the same probably.
Do you need one, Roger?
Does Kenna have feet to make it quicker, or no?
I believe I do. I was looking for that. Oh, also, I have this thing called Divine Infusion, where if I
Yeah.
cast harm or heal,
Mhm.
the target deals an additional 1d6 damage with melee and unarmed attack until the end of its next turn. I don't know.
We'll have to remember
how-
that next time.
Yeah,
There's
I don't
an
know
effect
how
inside of
we-
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't actually do my battle medicine or heal because I don't have a healer's toolkit.
Hey,
Well,
is that
we can
top
fix
I
that.
off?
think there's an extra one in the team.
I will give it to you now.
Is that top off, Roger?
Was that for Roger?
Yes, but I have the medic dedication gives me let's see, at 20 DC 20 they get 5 extra hit points. So I don't know.
May
Oops.
I
Oh,
ask a
it
stupid
applied at
question while we're doing
22,
this?
Sorry.
What's that?
There are no stupid questions.
I still have the negative healing effect on me. Am I
Mhm.
going to be able to heal myself with that?
Yeah, you can still do treat wounds with it. All negative healing does
Like holy
is
magic.
harm heals you. So like void or
Well, it
negative
says
damage is good for you.
but it says on the ability that I'm damaged by positive. Oh
Yeah,
wait,
you're
never mind.
damaged
I read
by
it wrong.
positive
I read it
healing.
wrong. I thought it was going to say I was damaged by positive healing, so I was trying to figure out how I could actually do cure
Oh yeah.
or whatever.
Nope.
Nope, it just applies the correct one.
Gotcha. It still says I don't
Positive
have that thing.
magic, like radiant equivalent, would hurt you.
Right. So for mine, Travis, that should be 28 healing instead of 25 because it didn't add the extra 5. I don't know how we
One
fix that.
second.
That's
Did
the
you?
medic dedication.
Oh, was that skill check for you?
I meant it to be for Roger.
Okay.
I had both of us targeted, I think, by mistake.
One second.
Got some of the medic dedication is insanely disgusting as a healer. Like you don't even need magic at that
Yeah.
point.
That's Roger's role.
We have
Yeah, I
a
can even now use battle medicine on people who are immune. Like, it's ridiculous.
Nice.
we have a church and alchemist,
oh,
so it's like a
Thomas.
doctor alchemist.
Yeah.
who also took the medic dedication in Alkenstar, and we have no magic for healing. We just have a Magus,
Yeah.
which is like the spell strike.
Okay.
We have no issue with healing. Plus, the dude gives out like 10 free potions a day.
You do have to roll a different one for Roger. Because
Okay, so
we got that one for
okay.
you, I guess? I don't fucking know.
Okay, so this time I'm going to target Roger
Yes.
Right there.
and
Trixie, stop.
treat wounds.
And
Oh,
Savaf.
DC modifier. There we go. DC modifier.
Help.
Oh, I have to have put it in, I guess.
There you go.
No.
Hmm?
Trained. Oh, expert. There we go.
Uh-huh. You don't have to bump it up to expert because it does increase the DC. But if you do, it's more healing.
Well, how bad off are you, Roger?
On like a scale of 1 to 75, I'm around a 49.
He's missing about a
Okay,
third of
so
his
let's-
health. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
there
Oh,
we
that's
go,
great.
baby.
There you go. He is
Thank
no
you.
longer missing a third of his health.
Jesus.
I was. I'm still trying to heal myself, and it still says I don't have the thing.
I
Virgil,
can just do.
stop. Stop. It's enough.
Where's Sebath?
We just have an actual doctor. But for dead people.
Pretty sure that's
Actual
all.
Dr.
that's
Shia
almost
LaBeouf.
sad.
Adult mortician.
Yeah.
Hooray! Now I'm back to full. I think.
Yep. Oh, I don't know if you're back to full, but
No, I only
yeah.
I only had 13 points of damage, so I was
Okay.
just trying to top myself back off before we go into the next encounter, not knowing what it is.
Don't do that. The enemies are already trying to top us off.
yeah.
This is true. All right.
Yeah, I'll look at Kenna and say, it's better to have a proper healer. Not like that half-assed one who died in the
Just flicks you the bird.
Oh no!
Yes, she was weak.
Very similar.
The,
You
the
guys
question
can kinda,
dice appeared again.
Yeah, because I got to make stuff on my side. There, as you kind of come in, there is again. Let's see, pile of coral in the southwest. It says southeast. That's wrong. It's in the southwest. No, it's the southeast. Anyway, yeah. Kind of even from the doorway, you can see there is a large, like 10-foot square keystone block set into the floor on the southeast corner there. I see what it is because the whole map's turned sideways from whatever the book says. Got it.
Suddenly feel like we're playing something by Cobalt Press again.
Right? So you can
Getting
see.
flashback.
Whoa, nope, not that.
Even zoomed in.
There's a keystone block there. And a big pile of coral here. And you can kind of feel like there is a small current of water coming out of this room towards you guys. So there's a reasonable guess that there's probably an opening in there somewhere. Not enough to make it difficult or anything, but yeah.
Yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just trudge in.
Sure.
I've had no consequences for my actions yet. I took like what, 7 damage? I don't know. Anyway.
I was gonna say, do you need healing too, Gren? I'd forgotten you got nabbed by the first one.
Oh yeah, while they were doing the healing, I could have just poked myself, I guess.
Stabby.
Yep, yep, yep.
Oh yeah, this is on Kuthon version. Instead of just lay on hands,
Mhm.
it's just like lay in knife.
What do? Flay yourself to get
Oh,
healing?
touch of corruption.
Yeah.
If you cut off the nerves, you can't be in pain.
Yay.
Yeah,
As
you
someone
just
It
who has
was
removed
long
the nerves
enough.
from several fingertips,
Sure.
I can confirm.
yay.
And then it was
Okay.
long enough you're able to refocus because that was about half hour of healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. No one else gets any.
Okay. Oh yeah, Roger can do that too.
If I,
Yeah,
if
but I'm
Grin
saving it for when I
dies
need it.
and I'm not playing a champion, I'll play a character who can actually do things because it's not a dick thing to do.
Roger also does have Protector Sacrifice as a reaction. Which kind of
I
lets
do?
you, yeah. As a focus spell, you can reduce the damage the triggering ally would take by 3.
When did I get
No,
that?
sorry,
Oh,
3 per level. So you reduce it by 9 right now. That's part of your blessed one.
that's not currently visible as an action.
It's
Or
under your
in the encounter.
spells. Spell casting.
Spells? Oh, fucking
You have
spells and shit.
2 spells: a ranged intercept on damage, and a touch of healing or corruption.
I've got a half decent spell DC.
Uh huh.
Fuck. The fuck is that? Oh, well, so I
It's
say half
10
decent.
plus your
That's what I
charisma
did,
plus
but
trained. So
it's
2 plus your
my
level.
fucking charisma though, with all the stats it could have run off.
Yep.
Gonna march towards the thingy.
Let me see.
I'm gonna stay there because standing in the middle of the room has never had any negative side effects.
Just imagine when the giant drain opens up in the floor. That's where it is. The exact tile you stopped on.
Pretty much, yeah. And I can't even blag that I'll have advantage because I'll be in the middle. I'd have literally the weight of the room pressing against me. I'm gone.
New character, you just got sucked out of a fucking drainage system. We don't even have a body anymore. Help, Roger got flushed.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh.
Like a goldfish.
Oh Jesus
So
Christ.
there is essentially like a low set block. Like it's basically the keystone for the building. And Gren, as you kind of approach it, I imagine like you kind of look around for like some way to open this damn thing because she very clearly said like yes, the cache is inside of this keystone. It'll take you a second, but you'll be able to find like a switch on one side of it.
Is it in the northeast corner?
The paper says it's northeast. It's right here, southwest or southeast. Sorry, I'm going southeast. Top is north.
Sorry, I was just being a dick.
No. We had a previous campaign where all of the maps said, or all of the maps were from the book, and they all had north going different directions other than up, and it drove me insane.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I was just making so in Freemasonry you learn that the keystone is always in the northeast corner.
It actually is labeled in the book as northeast corner. So, but
That's all. That's the
that's
only
not how
reason
they
I was
ordered the
asking.
map. So, if they wanted it in the northeast corner, put it that way. Yeah.
So, a flick of the switch, I guess.
Flick of the switch.
Flick of the floop.
Let me
No,
take a
you
look
leave it up.
here.
And
Did
now a
anybody check
giant
for
eel
traps
jumps
before
out.
we flip the switch?
No.
Do we want me to?
I think it's too late.
No. We just let Gren do what he wants.
At this point, it's more fun that way.
He assumes he won't die. And it hasn't happened yet, so...
So you flip that
I
switch,
can't wait for the trap effect to be that he becomes human again.
and there's a panel that kind of slides away from the side of this keystone. And there are several There's a metal surface covered with like all kinds of little small knobs and levers and stuff. So now it is very much a chance. Like if you wanted to, it would be a perfect opportunity for a rogue or a thief to check this out.
You guys want me to look at this?
Now what Gren does,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a whole bunch of buttons on here. Buttons and switches and levers and everything.
Goblin.
Hana will just sort of push Savath, like, Gren, hold up.
Yeah, like
Let the
it's-
fiddly guy take a look.
yeah, he just stares at all this and then turns around and just shouts, "Goblin!"
You.
Like this seems like goblin in his head. This seems like goblin shit. There's a bunch of moving parts. It doesn't make any sense. It's kind
All right,
of
so I've found disable
overstimulating.
device. I found disable device, but I haven't found check for traps or anything like that here.
Well, there's a couple of options you can do. This is meta-wise. I'll let you know. This is very definitely a trap. However, there is a way to disable it. You can do a thievery check or a crafting check. Now,
Well, thievery I have plus 11, crafting I have plus 8.
I'll let you know this. They're two different checks. It will require 3 successful thievery checks to disable it. Every successful crafting check reduces the actions that the trap will have by 1.
Is that the kind of thing where I could do one for him, or the same person has to do all of them?
It can be 2 different checks, 2 different people. Expert crafting, trained thievery.
I am expert in crafting.
Mm-hmm.
I have
If
a
you
plus
want, you
0
can
in
try.
crafting.
Yeah. I will also say that every successful crafting check will reduce the necessary thievery checks down to 1. So,
Okay, so
If you want to do the crafting checks, I'll do the thievery checks.
Okay, so just click on it in the chat.
yep. Go ahead and click on crafting and chat. That's 1 success.
Okay, so I need how many of them?
You could do it. You could do it 2, 3, 4 times, however many times you want. I mean, it'll only reduce the thievery successes to 1, but you could potentially reduce the necessary actions, or not. Because it is a hazard, it has its own routine and its own actions. Every successful crafting also reduces those combat actions it has.
Okay, well, I'll do one more then.
Sure.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
I would like to redo that one, please.
There it is.
Right click, reroll with hero points. If ever you wanted to do one. Okay. Regular
well, at
failure.
least it's not. It's a regular failure.
Mhm,
But yeah, I
mhm.
suspect a critical failure would be very bad with this.
Do you want to chance another one?
What do you think, guys? One more?
I don't see what could go wrong.
What could possibly go wrong?
Exactly.
Here we go.
That is a success.
So 2 successes. I think we'll
Okay.
rest.
Now,
All
with that.
right.
if Savath triggers this thing, it'll only have 1 action it can do every combat or every round. If he passes it, he only has to pass it once, and you disable whatever this trap is.
Oh,
Are we sticking with that?
Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and use a hero point.
Okay, I figured. Right click and re-roll with hero.
oh, there we go.
Way better. The DC for both was 24.
Wow.
Ooh, that was a crit fail
Hooray.
by 1.
So it'll take Savath a second. It's like, okay. Kana, I imagine there's almost like you're kind of okay. Well, we know these. You test and see which ones, not necessarily work, but like finding out like okay, these are like the 6 buttons we need to deal with. Work on that, Savath. All the rest are dummy or uh, jammed in place or anything like that. Savath will kind of work on a little bit, get some lock picks, a little bit of a slide key, and you'll be able to get it, and you feel that little hook and just a little bit of a tug, and the top of this keystone will slide out and kind of tip over a little bit. And you're going to get this thing open
Yay!
Yay!
without triggering the, what you call it? Traps.
Not
Aha! Not only am I a tiny weapon of mass destruction, I'm useful.
Yay!
Now, the Keystone Vault has a lot of stuff in it. Most of it is just irreparably damaged by being underwater for so long. What you can salvage.
Boo.
There is an invisibility potion, a salve of anti-paralysis, a shark tooth charm, a traveler's any tool, and the potion Stana wants, a lesser potion of annulment in a crystal bottle with like a red ribbon on it.
Oh, that's what we came for. What's the traveler's tool, and what's the shark tooth pendant?
The traveler's any tool is a piece of equipment.
Obviously,
before it's
but,
activated,
can you tell us what it does?
this item appears to be an ash rod capped with steel on either end. You imagine a specific tool, and the any tool transforms into it. Takes 2 actions.
Oh, that's cool.
So this could turn into this transforms the wooden portion into any haft, and metal caps into spades, hammerheads of the like. You can use it for basically any basic tool. Nothing really more complex, but and then with an interact, you turn it back into a rod. You can have it be a hammer, a shovel, anything like that. Yep. The shark tooth charm. This dried seaweed bracelet is lined with charms shaped like small shark teeth. When you activate the bracelet, if you roll a success on the triggering check, you get a critical success instead. If you get a critical failure, you get a failure instead. If you fail the acrobatics check against a grappling creature, the creature must either release you as a free action or take 2d8 piercing as the shark's teeth momentarily emerge from your skin. It's a talisman that fixes to your armor. You attempt to escape using acrobatics for your roll, but you have not rolled yet. You have to be an expert in acrobatics.
I do believe I'm an expert in acrobatics. I'm trying to
You
pull
are
that out.
trained.
Damn it.
Are any of us an expert in acrobatics?
Nope. Gran and Savath are trained, and that's it.
Well, you could hold on to it until you level up.
Yeah. You can always either
I'd be
hold on to
willing
it or just
to.
sell it.
But like, I don't want to be I don't want to take it. I don't want to be like, give me it, give me it, give me it. You know.
I mean, I think you're the only
Well,
one that
No one
has.
else can use it.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll take
the-
it. Like, I'll hold on to it, and then I'll fix it once I level up next time, and I can up my skills.
Mm-hmm. Now, you can only have 1 talisman per item. So, like, if you have an armor talisman, you can only have 1 armor talisman.
I don't have one.
No, I'm just letting you know.
Oh,
Like, in
gotcha.
general. We got that. All right. So heading back up to what's her face? Stana.
Well, if nobody else wants it, I'll take it since I'm primarily an in-your-face stabby guy. You know.
Trixie.
Sure.
Shark tooth charm to Savath. There you go. There's also a salve of anti-paralysis. Applying this filmy salve to a creature helps it overcome magical paralysis. Creature recovers as if it were the target of a 3rd level remove paralysis spell. And an invisibility potion. You gain the effects of a 2nd level invisibility.
Considering how much paralysis sucks, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
Throw that on the party sheet for Rick this second. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the invisibility potion at some point will play into how my character operates if we ever get into like a stealth area. But I don't want to. Like I said, I'm not going to try and take everything.
Yeah. Well, I
Do the
think we'll
rogue
figure
thing.
out when we need it, we'll know. So
Like, all the big nice weapons and armor tends to go to a lot of other people. Whenever it's really weird, kind of gimmicky crap, it's like, here, goblin,
to the road.
shove this in your pockets.
I agree with this method.
So that one day later in the campaign, it's so this goblin pulled out this thing from 6 months ago no one even remembered existed, and it blew someone up.
Yep.
That's why I'm part of the Steam Weedle cartel.
Hey, 50-50 chance. It'll either be a functional jetpack that'll revolutionize travel, or you're gonna die immediately.
So heading back up, I imagine you guys are giving her that potion in the moment.
Oh, for sure.
So that potion of annulment magically breaks a supernatural deal you've made, such as an infernal contract, a sea hag's bargain, or the Geas ritual. She's going
It would have
to.
been nice to have an anti-Geas thing, but we can figure that out if we need it.
Upon drinking the potion, oh boy. Let me see. What is her counter check? I gotta look and see. You make a counteract check with a plus 17. What is it? Bride's bargain. What's her DC? Okay. Oh. A little bit of color will start to return to his cheeks and such, but you can still see it's kind of dampened it. It apparently Sani's magic
Is there
pretty
anything we can do for like a help check or something?
0 point.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have hero points, unfortunately. Counteract
No.
checks are going against the effect that caused it, which is higher than a 24. Uh-huh.
Oh well. Sorry,
But
my dude.
he's looking better. Like it looks like he's probably it's reversed some of the effects.
The question
Mhm.
is the lawyer lady happy?
Oh, she's pissed.
Probably not.
Yeah. You can imagine, like, she probably knows what you did. Like, if you're holding a magic contract like that, you know when something's fiddling with it.
I mean, I'm just saying, we completed our side of the bargain. That's all. That's why I was asking.
Well, you didn't do the deal with the sea hag. You did the deal.
And we're gonna kill her
with the-
anyway,
Oh,
so
so-
whatever. She's
Yeah.
pissed at us. Like,
No, I'm not
But-
talking about the sea hat being pissed at us. I'm talking about the lady that we made
oh,
the
the
deal
lady.
with.
Well,
Oh,
she knew what the
she's
deal
happy
was,
you brought
right?
it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was what I was trying to ask. Was the lady the lady that we made the deal
Oh,
with
yeah.
to go get this?
Yeah, not the lawyer lady. You haven't dealt with the lawyer lady. The Builders League lady. She's
I thought the Builders League lady was the lawyer lady. Okay, never
No.
mind.
No.
She is happy. That will actually get you guys 3 rep points with the Builders League.
No.
Hooray!
So they are best friends now, considering we
I-
got them like an
yeah.
abandoned.
You got 'em a
whatever that
bank?
building was.
From the bank, we got,
Got a bank. We saved an official son. We, not kind of almost. We attempted to. It's not our fault. The potion was kind of old.
Yeah, I mean that might be a little bit of it too. It's a combination of it's waterlogged, but also,
I mean, I was gonna say, who knows how much seawater seeped into it, right?
yeah. I mean, it all seemed to be intact, but also
Yeah.
she's just kind of like a really potent sea hag. So, you know.
For all we
I'm
know,
so
it did break the
sorry.
thing. He just drank like a full cup and a half of seawater, so he may just need to puke violently.
Maybe.
Just
We
turn
gave
him
it.
over.
We gave him a sea hag version of a Four Loco.
Yeah.
Turn him on his side. Get a bucket. We'll be good.
Yeah. Stana will like think, Trixie, enough, puppy.
And then suddenly there was a dog in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's been one. There's been one staring at me from across the room this whole time too. Speaking of that, outside of character, have you had any more holes yet?
Nope. She actually went and filled the one
Oh, nice.
just before it froze. Yeah.
All she did with the ones on my fence was throw like a handful of dirt in them.
That's about right. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know how much longer he would have lasted, but you've at least bought him some time.
Well,
Listen, the deeper parts of Sallowshore are supposedly haunted by creatures even beyond Lacedons and such. Be careful. If you can if you can remove her, I'm sure the city would be very grateful.
yes. Well, I think she knows we're here now, so
Listen, there are a few others in town if you need more information or preparation.
Is that the lady telling us that, or is that just the
Yeah,
DM telling
Stana.
us that?
Stana.
so who else should we be talking
Yeah,
to?
yeah. Let's figure that out.
You know, the other community leaders, for sure. Tobias, with the tax collectors, lives up on the hillside. I know he has. He definitely has a grudge against Sani. Took his wife, I believe.
Oh, we met an older man on this street. Well, when you say took his wife, you mean literally took her?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Like, still has her, kind of took her, or
Well,
just drags thumb across throat.
From what I know, he blames Sani for his wife's death. Wants revenge.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. And the Export League, have they had similar? Was it the Export League? Is that the third one?
Export Guild.
Guild.
Gishkar of the Exporters Guild. He's a fishmonger. Fairly by the book. Works as a customs officer for the Export Guild. Any products coming or going, he would definitely be the one to ask about.
Oh, that would, yes. Now that I'm thinking about it, we do have questions for them, so. Thank you, that's very helpful.
Thank you for the help with my son. I have hopes that he'll recover now.
Well,
Listen, if you need anywhere to
certainly-
stay while you're in town, there's a couple of extra rooms. You're welcome to stay here.
Ah, thank you.
We might
Thank you.
need to.
Yeah, I think a safe place to hang out while we get our act together is a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
Us, and he'll just look at the sconce that is a skull. I like its decor.
And with that, I feel that's a good spot to stop for today.
Yee.
Okay. Yay, we didn't
Yeah.
die.
Woohoo!
I stabbed rocks with a fork. Like wet rock.
All right.